This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season, the best time of year for sports. Bowl game, basketball matchups, playoff pushes. It's all happening at once. And while you and I are here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which games to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks. Football season is winding down, but fun on Prize Picks is just getting started. Playoff push time, baby. The Los Angeles Rams Seattle Seahawks had the best matchup of Week 16. Stafford to Nakua, man, touchdowns, yards, passing. Ooh, more. All eyes are on the NFC West matchup because it's going to come down to the last week of the season. Everyone's favorite Prize Pick holiday promotion is back. 7 days of Pickmas. Prize Picks is giving out 7 days of deals all the way through Christmas Day, including Christmas Day max discount. Be sure to get on the app and unwrap those deals. New feature alert. Prize Pick now has early payouts if your lineup gets off to a hot start. You may now have the option to cash out these winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Pick is simple to play. Just pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If you get those picks right, you could cash in. Download the Prize Pick app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Here's a question. If you walk into a stash house and you found it full of $20 million, how much would you steal? That's the question Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have to answer in the Netflix new movie, The Rip. They play a team of Miami cops along Teyana Taylor, Stephen Young, Catalina Sandino Moreno, Kyle Chandler, and Sasha Kaje, all trying to decide, are they the good guys or the bad guys? The movie is an edge-of-your-seat thrill ride the entire time, keeping you guessing till the very end. Don't miss The Rip. Only on Netflix on January the 16th. Damn.
Yeah. Put your head down. Put your head down, boy. Tonight, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear you say foot or ball. Matter of fact, I don't even want you to say it backwards. I don't want you to say ball or foot.
Ocho, one of them nights, Ocho. One of them nights.
Boy, hey, Unc, you drinking tonight? Ooh, but tonight's show is gonna be fire. You hear me? Tonight's show is gonna be fire. Boy, you know your Broncos lost today too, huh? And on top of that, but the Ravens lost too. Hey, Unc, you had some good energy. A few days ago about your teams, huh? Listen, I know it probably don't mean nothing. I know y'all probably might still make the playoffs. But as far as tonight goes, boy, you 0-2. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even show my face. I'm surprised you even came on the show tonight. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised with the way you talk about your Broncos, with the way you talk about your Ravens. I'm surprised you even showed up tonight. I thought you were gonna call in sick.
If I had a shiesty, I have it on, Ocho. If I had a ski mask, I have it on, Ocho.
Hey, listen, I wouldn't even show my face, honestly. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, listen, you shouldn't feel.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. The guy that's hiding behind the iPad. You're my partner and co-host, the Liberty City legend, the Bengal Ring of Fame honoree, the former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and do us a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to personally thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. Check out by Laportier if you cannot find it in a state or city near you. Just head over to LaportierCognac.com and order your bottle. We have the 750, that's the OG bottle, and we also have the 375, which is the mini-me. Same great taste, same great quality, smooth as ever, great taste. Hey, please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go follow my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, you know what you should feel like right now? You know what you should feel like?
Feel like, Ocho?
I probably, honestly, I'm not sure if you've ever had to talk, I'm not sure if you ever had to take the walk of shame, dealing with an older woman and they always put you out the house. That's how you should feel. You should feel like that right now. Like you should feel empty. You should feel used, abandoned. I'm not sure what other words I can think of to kind of, but that's the only analogy. Huh?
I feel let down.
Yeah. You should. Cause hey, the way you've been boasting and bragging about your Broncos, and
have I not had something to boast and brag about, Ocho? Damn.
I mean, but listen, y'all had a one hell of a season. Y'all gonna.
What you mean? The season ain't over. We 12-3.
I know, but I'm saying y'all 12-3. That's what I'm saying. You had one hell of a season still. I'm not saying anything. Y'all still going. Listen, y'all still going to the playoffs.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, listen, tonight, it's all about tonight. We ain't talking about the future. We ain't talking about the future. We talking about tonight. Boy, y'all got y'all ass. You know what? I'm not even gonna curse tonight.
Okay, we're going to get to that game, but let's get to the game that we just watched. The Patriots beat the Baltimore Ravens by the score of 28-24. Drake Maye, 31 of 44, 380, 2 touchdowns. He had the 1 pick, but he was sensational. They ran the ball 23 times for 79 yards. Lamar Jackson got injured again, left the game. Seemed like he took a knee to the ribs. He did not return. Yeah. Tyler Huntley came in, played well, 9 of 10, 65 yards. Derrick Henry, 18 carries, 128. 2 touchdowns, but somehow he's got to find a way to protect the football.
Oh, yeah.
And Zay Flowers, you would think by now the Ravens players would know that to protect the football, but because the MO is out on them, Ocho.
Yes.
Derrick Henry, one guy's going to tackle you, the other guy's going to try to get the ball out.
Get the ball, yes,
Zay
sir.
Flowers, you watching camp. Ocho, how many times have we seen the drill, the defense run? Somebody throws the ball, and the entire defense sprints and goes to the football.
Yes,
the D-line, the D ends, the D tackles, the nose, whatever you run, they chase the football. Zay, did you really think that you're 5 yards from the line of scrimmage, that you're going to start and stop, and nobody's going to come from behind?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Listen, hey, Unc, when you make those kind of moves, as shifty as Zay Flowers is, he has to understand you got time for one move. After that, know when the journey's over. Know when the journey's over because pursuit is coming. You got to know it. You got time for one move. You catch, you make one move, you either get your ass down or you go forward. One of them. You don't have time to make two. He tried to make a second move, huh?
Ocho, and he didn't need to. Ocho, there's a minute and 50 seconds on the clock,
right,
and you got 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time. That's the equivalent of 3 minutes.
Yeah.
If you get out of bounds, no time. You don't even have to use your timeouts. But you got enough time to use your timeouts.
Yes,
there is nothing to be in a rush about. Be fast, but don't be in a rush.
In a hurry. Yeah.
That's it, Ocho.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Zay Flowers, you got a problem, bro.
Yeah.
You remember in the AFC Championship game? We've seen him have that problem again this year.
Yeah.
D. Henry, you got a problem, bro.
Yeah.
One guy's gonna tackle you. The other guy's coming to get the ball out, Henry.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what it is now, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Well, listen, D. Henry, his problem was obviously, Unc, he was wearing them goddamn sleeves and you can't feel the goddamn ball. When you got them sleeves on, remember he had the double sleeves on, and I said on the show, I guarantee you the rest of the season he gonna take them damn sleeves off so he can feel the ball underneath his skin. You got to be able to feel that pig skin. And then obviously tonight it was unlucky. Somebody wrapped him up, and listen, he hit the ball at the right place. He hit the ball in the right place and it came out. Zay got to understand. You got to know when the journey is over, young boy. You got to understand. I know you want to make a play. We know you shifty. We know one person ain't going to make a tackle or be able to bring you down. But in that situation, you got to know, get all you can and get your ass down so you guys can do what you need to do and continue that drive.
If you don't mind me asking, where did Derrick Henry have the ball? Did he have the ball high and tight, or did he have the ball right here?
A little low. It was a little low.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a little low.
You see now, okay, he came back, he started carrying it high, but sometimes he relaxed. Mm-hmm. And you know in football, you can't relax, Ocho.
No, absolutely not.
You got to be on high alert at all times.
Mm-hmm.
But look, Nate Wiggins had a chance to seal the game. He guessed right. They ran a slant.
Mm-hmm.
He played it perfect, Ocho.
Yeah. They blitzed.
You got to close the deal.
Yeah.
You got to close that deal. Ocho, you can't play it any better, Ocho.
Yeah.
He started creeping inside. He beat him to the point.
Mm-hmm.
Ocho, you end the deal. That's a pick. You got to hit your head on the goalpost. Now you run into the end zone and jump and slide down the goalpost like you're a fireman.
Yes, sir.
When he didn't make that play, I said they lost the game.
Yeah,
it always happens like that. Go ahead, Ocho.
Mm-hmm. I say he almost got it. Listen, he read it right. He understood there was a blitz coming, and obviously when the blitz is coming, that goddamn hot, it was 2x2. You know the slant is coming every single time. You watch him film, and he knows that, and he understood the assignment. He just wasn't able to make the play.
No, you got to make Ocho. You got to make the play.
Yeah.
Because guess what happened? They go down and score a touchdown.
Yeah.
Because the whole thing, what we say, Ocho, if they make a mistake, we've got to make them pay the ultimate price of pick six.
Yes, sir.
If we make a mistake, quarterback, just hold on to the ball. Wide receiver, if the ball is thrown up there, just break it up. Get a PI. Just don't let them get. You got to make that play, son.
Yes, sir.
I can't. We got the perfect defense on. We got the right call on. And guess what? The blitz is coming. You know it's Ocho. He took one step and he starts creeping inside. If they run a sluggo, he dead to right. But you know what?
He done. He
Coach
done.
say, son, if they run a sluggo, that's on me.
That's on us. Yes.
If they run that slant, you be there to take it to the house.
Yes, sir.
I be damn.
Yeah. Hey, that goddamn Drake Maye, boy, that goddamn Drake Maye. You hear me? Hey, I don't know what it is about Robert Kraft. I don't know who does the goddamn drafting there, but boy, they've been lucky. Boy, they have been lucky. Obviously, you didn't hit with Mac Jones his first year. His first year, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
His first year, he was
who
phenomenal.
His offensive coordinator? Tell the people who his offensive coordinator was.
Josh McDaniels.
Okay, who's Drake Maye's offensive coordinator?
Josh McDaniels.
Okay, Bill Belichick tried to get cute. He's going to have Matt Patricia and Joe Judge to be his offensive coordinator.
Yeah. Matt Patricia is a defensive specialist, Matt Patricia is a defensive specialist. You know, I know that. Those who understand the game and been around the game long enough understand that's his specialty. There's no reason Matt Patricia should have been calling anything offensively. There's a reason why Mac Jones, there's a reason why Drake Maye looks the way he does. Not only does he have the right supporting cast, led by Stephon Diggs and brother Mac Hollins and Boutte and the rest of them young boys.
Yeah.
They have a great running game. And that goddamn Josh McDaniels is playing to Drake Maye's strengths. He's playing to Drake Maye's strengths, and it's making things easy. They making it look easy. I mean, the Patriots are back, They in the playoffs now. The Patriots are they are back.
They got a chance. They got a chance. Along with the Patriots, the Broncos, the Jags, all have a chance. The Chargers all got a chance at the number 1 seed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The inside track, basically, it could be the Jags because the Jags have beat the Broncos, they beat the Chargers, they beat the 49ers, they beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
How's that for an impressive resume?
Yeah, very impressive. And matter of fact, you know what? The Ferrari's still in the garage. The Ferrari for the Jaguar is still in the garage. I'm assuming he's out for the season, right?
Who that?
Travis Hunter.
Oh yeah.
Listen. I mean, listen. The Ferrari, as I like to call him, he's still in the garage. So they were able to do what they've done this year offensively without Travis Hunter, your number 2 pick. You know, someone who's special, who we know can do some things on both sides of the ball, and they've been phenomenal all year long. And what the Jaguars 11-4 or 12-4?
Yes, 11-4.
Whew. Man, listen. Duval.
Man, Ocho, they might as well just go ahead and shut Lamar down.
Yeah, well,
he has not been the same since he's came back. And Ocho, and you know, I don't really advocate for anything like this,
right?
But it might be time for the Ravens to get a new voice. They're moving further and further away from getting where they want to be.
Right. Hold on, wait. Take your time. Take your time real quick now. It's Sunday, so if you're gonna preach, I'm gonna need better context and to give me a little bit more perspective. Now, when you say they need a new voice,
yes, yes, they need to go in a different direction. First of all, they've allowed this team to get old and slow. They got no pass rush. Drake Maye had all night. And when you brought pressure, that sacrificed your back end.
Yes.
Marlon Humphrey's a little older now. He's not the same Marlon Humphrey that he once was. Although he had great coverage on Williams, it was just a perfect throw. Yeah. But you cannot allow the guy to pat the ball. Drake Maye was just patting the ball.
Right.
Just patting the ball. Just patting the ball all night long. And when you brought pressure because they're not good in coverage, he's just picking them apart.
Yeah.
And I look at the Ravens right now. There's not one Baltimore Raven fan that can tell you that they have a realistic chance if they were to make the playoffs. Even if Lamar came back, they got a realistic chance of getting to and winning the Super Bowl. They're further away now. They've gotten further and further away from the Super Bowl than what they were a couple of years ago.
Now, wait a minute. Are you saying this? Now, we do have to understand that Lamar went out. Lamar was hurt.
They had Lamar last year.
Yeah, but I mean, you got to understand.
Are they closer to a Super Bowl? Lamar's getting, and what happened? Last year, he played all the way through. The year before that, what happened? He got hurt. What happened this year? The injuries are starting to come with greater regularity. Mm-hmm. And if you take his legs away from him, Ocho, they're not the same team.
Wait. If you take his legs away, he's phenomenal. He's shown and proven.
How does he look?
Huh?
How does he look that he can't run dealing with that hamstring? You say he got his arm. They take his leg. You say he's good. Okay. How does he look?
Yeah.
No. How does he look? I said if you take his legs away from him, he's not the same guy. You said if you take his leg away from him, he can still beat you with his arm. How has he looked since he got injured with those legs and he cannot run? How does he look?
Okay. I mean, not the Lamar we're used to seeing. Not the Lamar.
That's
but
my
hold on.
point.
But also what I will say is listen, I'm not even a Ravens fan. Huh? I'm not even a Ravens fan. But in this case, the whole we need a new voice. We've allowed this team to get slower. Listen, there's only so much you can do, though. Huh? You hear what I'm saying? There's only so much you can do. You know, listen. You think about premium pass rushers. It ain't that many. It ain't that many. Being able to put a team together that can make a quarterback uncomfortable and get a quarterback off the spot. You know, that being able to have players where that motto and that analogy that you guys have, play like a Raven, like those are hard to come by. Those are hard to come by. So you have to draft correctly. You have to develop correctly. That's just not, that hasn't been their identity in a very long time. That team goes as Lamar Jackson goes.
And he's not going right now.
Yeah.
And when he does go, come playoff time, he hasn't been Lamar Jackson of the regular season. The Lamar MVP Jackson in the playoffs, not enough.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand.
Ocho, you know the guy that leads the Ravens in sacks. You know how many sacks he has?
3.
3.5.
Yeah, I knew I was right. I knew I was right.
So how do you think as a defense you can play when you got a guy that leads your team and he has 3.5 sacks? And here we are about to be in week 17. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How do you win with 3.5 sacks? Your leading sacker has 3.5. Yeah. That puts immense pressure on your secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And you asked me the question, right? Yeah. And I knew exactly what the number was going to be. It had to be 3 or somewhere 3 or 5. Yeah. But I went with the lowest. I went with 3.
Offensive line isn't very good. You're right. Your right guard is just
right
atrocious.
Guard.
He wasn't the reason why you didn't play well tonight. I mean, he was himself. But it's just you make too many mistakes. They're not good enough to overcome those mistakes.
Bingo.
There was a time in the regular season that the Ravens could turn the ball over and Lamar Jackson could play well enough to overcome that. That was no longer the case.
That was last year. That was the 41 touchdown, 4 interception season. They could have turned the ball over goddamn 2-3 times in the game, and the offense they put up last year, the Lamar Jackson we saw last year, they're able to overcome that. Now this year, because of the injuries and him coming back, the hamstring really not being what it should be, it's different. It's different, and you can tell something is wrong. You can tell something is wrong with him. But even when I think about it, even Lamar Jackson at 80% is still very, very good than other teams 100.
Not in today's game. That used to be the case, Ocho. The teams are too good. The Patriots are too good. Buffalo's too good. Yeah, Jacksonville's too good. The Broncos are too good. Right. The Chargers are too good. Yeah. He's not beating any of these teams.
Right.
The Steelers are too good. He's not beating.
Whoa! Don't throw them Steelers in there just because they won today.
The Steelers with Lamar Jackson not 100%. They're not beating any of the teams that I named.
Right.
They could barely beat him when he's 100% because your defense is so atrocious.
Yeah, they bad.
When we're going to talk about this, look at the Cowboys. They got a 4,000-yard passer, 2 1,000-yard rushers. They got a running back that's probably 200 yards away from having 1,000 yards. So a 4,000-yard passer, 2 1,000-yard rushers, pass receivers, and possibly a 1,000-yard rusher. And they're not going to the playoffs. Why, Ocho? Because the defense is atrocious.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's hard to overcome that. Because one mistake, one time you go 3 and out, one turnover, your defense can't stop anybody. They're going to put points on the board. Now it's got you playing catch up. It's going to get you out of your game.
Yeah.
But this game, right? Look, the Patriots. We knew the Patriots. They put everybody on alert.
Yeah.
When they went to Buffalo and did what they did. Now Buffalo returned the favor. This is a different team. Because think about it, Ocho. Opening week, the Raiders went into their building and beat their ass. The Raiders did.
Yeah.
We know the Raiders looking for another top 5 pick, and they're gonna get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But when you look at, Ravens fans, y'all, we got to be real with each. We got to be real. Ozzy knows ED knows they need pass rushers. They need better protection on the offensive line.
You need one. You need one. Listen, I'm not part of the Ravens organization, but you need 2 things. 2 things that should be mandatory this offseason, whether it be veteran presence or you do it in the draft. You need a right guard. You need a special defensive end that can go get the quarterback. You need a special defensive end that can go get the quarterback. I don't know if you can find that in the draft. I don't know if you can find a veteran who is very good, but those are 2 things you need to do. And then you build from the front end to the back end.
Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna look, if there's somebody in free agency, you're gonna have to overpay for him, Ocho. You know how that is in free agency.
Yeah.
You always have to overpay because you're asking him to move, possibly uproot his family, uproot the kids, make new friends. So you have to pay a premium on that. With all that being said, they got a lot of holes to fill. They got to redo something with Lamar's contract.
Yeah,
he's got a high cap number. They're gonna have to redo something with that.
Wait, already?
Zay Flowers' contract is up. They're gonna have to do something with that. You're probably going to look to scale down Marlon Humphrey's contract. You're probably going to look to scale down Roquan Smith's contract. You got to make tough decisions, Ocho. This team, the way this team is constructed right now, with the players they have right now, is. You see that team they just played?
Yeah.
They young as F.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, a bunch of babies now, A bunch of babies. They basically, age-wise, they just like the goddamn Packers.
Yes.
A bunch of frat boys right out of college, just having fun.
And it's a freak accident. Lamar he got down, and the guy slid it and need him in his side like he got a rib or something.
Right in the back. Listen, that's a back contusion, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh man, once that blood not up like right there. Man, listen. What's that? It's called the Graston, right?
Huh?
The Graston. The metal thing.
Yeah.
They get the. Oh
yeah, they try. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's all that was. Hey, remember when you used to do? I know you did this when you was growing up. When you put the frog in your arm right here. Mm-hmm. That's what that is, and just in the back.
And it probably got him a little. It's a combination because it's probably a little lower than when the real, because he got a flap jacket. He could wear a flap jacket.
Yeah. And
it probably when he slid up and it got him right up under there.
Right in the sweet spot.
But the Patriots are very good. They're gonna be a tough out. They're gonna be a very, very tough out. Drake Maye was phenomenal tonight. They didn't run the ball like they normally do. Mm-hmm. But Drake Maye could throw the ball because he was really he got sacked 3 times for 6 yards, but I just don't know where the Ravens go from here, Ocho. I don't. I just know the way this team is currently constructed.
Yes, sir.
They're not good enough to compete for a Super Bowl. Even if Lamar runs into that phone booth and put that cape on, that defense and the weapons that he has around him, they're not good enough.
Yeah. And
they played as well. Tyler Huntley played extremely well tonight. Mm-hmm. He was 9 of 10. Derrick Henry, the one fumbled. But you can't in games like this where you're kind of challenged though.
Right.
You got to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, you got to. And also, Unc, you got to get them boys a little grace. Now, Zay Flowers, that was ridiculous. Listen, you fumbled before in the open field, trying to make plays, like almost doing too much. Now with Derrick Henry, the fumbles have been a problem. They've been a problem. You got to understand, if you got to run the goddamn ball like Tiki Barber and had a goddamn ball that's your goddamn ear hole, run with the ball that's your goddamn ear hole. high and tight. You know, you got to over exaggerate. You got to over exaggerate, and he just got a little comfortable. You know, one dude wrapping him up, and he had the ball damn near down there by his hip. You know, so you know, once somebody come in there and swipe at it or attack you like they
Everybody
did,
going for the punch.
They got lucky. They got lucky.
But Ocho, you remember the AFC Championship game? What happened with Zay Flowers? What did he do? You remember?
That fumble.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many fumbles he got this year? He got like 2 or 3 fumbles this year, Ocho.
Yeah.
He's real loose with the football.
Yeah. It's trying to do too much, huh? It's
Exactly.
an easy fix. Understanding this pursuit coming, knowing when your journey's over. Make one move, get out, or make one move and use it. Make sure the sideline is your friend. Make sure the sideline is your friend. Huh? Get your ass out of bounds.
He got 3 fumbles lost, Ocho. Ooh. That's a problem.
So they didn't get none of them back?
3 fumbles lost, yeah.
Golly. You gotta fix that.
Yes.
You gotta fix that.
And that's there lies a problem. Because Ocho, if you're challenged defensively,
yes, sir,
it puts so much pressure on your offense because you know if you turn it over, you can't stop anybody.
And you got
very fortunate tonight. You created a turnover.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it. They lost one of the fumbles. They lost one fumble. Drake Maye fumbled, and they lost that. So they had 2 turnovers. And it's just, look, I think the thing is the Ravens got some very, very tough decisions to make this offseason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, there are a few teams in that same boat, huh?
Yes.
The Chiefs are another one. They got some very tough decisions to make. They got to revamp. They got to clean house.
Because just look around. Mm-hmm. The Chargers are young. What do the Chargers have, Ocho? Young quarterback.
Yep.
The Patriots, what they got? Young quarterback.
They got youth
Broncos,
on their side.
Young quarterback.
Youth, yeah.
Jags, young quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Those teams also have something. Defenses that'll get after your ass.
Oh, yeah.
I got to take my hat off to Trevor Lawrence. They pressured him. They sacked him 5 times, and he still was throwing the ball.
Yeah.
So Ravens got to make some very tough decisions, and from top down.
Yeah.
Clearly, we don't have enough of the players that we need to get there, but do we have the right voice? The Steelers beat the Lions 29-24. Jared Goff somehow scored an 8-yard rush touchdown as time expired, but an offensive penalty nullified the game-winning score. Head referee Carl Cheffers explained because of the penalty was on the offense that Goff's touchdown was nullified. By NFL rules, an offensive penalty when time expired does not trigger a replay for a previous play, so the Steelers walked away with a crucial late-season victory. Ocho, at some point in time.
Yeah, talk to me.
What's the coach name? The Lions coach.
Oh, Dan Campbell.
Dan Campbell.
Yes, sir.
At what point in time, Ocho, is he going to take points?
Oh, instead of just going for it?
So now, if he take the points in the first quarter, when he got the ball right down to kick a field goal, guess what he gets to do now, Ocho? Yeah. Walk it off.
Walk it off, yeah. Yeah.
And look, you did that last year, and it worked for you.
Yes.
Just like the Chiefs. Ocho, the Chiefs' record in one-score games last year was what? Now look at them this year in one-score games. It's the complete opposite. If you think what you did last year is going to carry over and translate to what you do this year, you're fooling yourself. It weighs out. There's no way you can be 30 and 30 wins in one-score games. Right. You can't keep going for it, Dan Campbell, on 4th down. You're putting too much pressure on your team.
Yeah.
And he going for it on 4th and 4. Oh, it ain't 4th and 1.
Yeah.
It's 4th and 4.
Yeah, listen, Unc, that's extreme confidence in your team. That's extreme confidence in your offense, extreme confidence in your game plan, your schematics, and everything you have going on where you feel, hey, 4th and 4, man, F analytics, I don't care what analytics say, we going for it because I believe in my team. This is the guns that I stick by, and I'm going to stick by them. This is what I've always done, and I'm going to die on that hill.
It takes you have to be special, Ocho, to be confident and not delusional. You got to be careful.
I like that. That's a good one right there, boy.
That's a skill in and of itself. to be confident and not delusional. Just look at your team. Is your team the same? Is your team offensively and your team defensively the same as it was last year?
No, defensively they're not. They are depleted defensively. I'm talking about completely depleted. Offensively, you still there.
You still
got everything you need.
Look at your defense. I think both of your corners out. Your safety is out.
Safety is out. Yep. Brian Branch is out. Kirby Joseph. I mean, that both strong and free, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're depleted. Matter of fact, the damn Lions have the same issue they had last year. Defensively.
Yes.
Everybody was hurt. Everybody was banged up. The onus of winning games was on the offense, which is why you had to go for it sometimes on those 4th downs. And that might be the reason why he is doing it. Because he doesn't want to put the ball back in Aaron Rodgers' hands. We got to go for it, hoping we can get it. Because our offense is that good. I trust in Jameson. Now, I trust in my quarterback, Jared Goff, to make the right decisions with the ball. I got Jahmyr Gibbs. I got David Montgomery. So he's going for it, trusting that his team is going to do what they need to do. Because I don't want to put my defense back out there.
I think you got to tip your hat to the Steelers' defense, Ocho.
Yeah, they played good.
Detroit ran the ball 12 times for 15 yards.
They played bad.
When have we seen somebody hold this Lions rush attack
to
15 yards with Gibbs and Montgomery?
Mm-hmm.
Puts a lot of stress on Jared Goff, and he was good. He was 34, 54, 364, 3 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. No picks.
No picks. I'm surprised that they called that on Tesla. But, bro, you got to make it seem you just can't run in there and put your head down. They're going to call it. Yeah. Ocho, you got to make Ocho, all you got to do, you want to make the guy bubble. Just go down there and turn around right quick like you're looking for the ball. Because St. Brown is going to be right up your hip. Yeah. You can't run into the guy. They're going to call it every time.
Every time.
And I bet your doorknob to a bucket of cow manure. His position coach has gone over that with him numerous times. Yeah. Son, you just can't run into the guy. You got to make it look like you're running a route. If you run into the guy, that's not running a route. They're going to think you're blocking him. Yeah. And they're going to call it every time, son.
Yeah, I'm sure. You know it's coached like that. You know it is. Because that coaches are going to be thorough on plays like that because they know if you don't do it the right way, you know the flag is coming out.
The flag is coming.
You know it's coming.
The Lions' playoff hopes are slim to none now, Ocho. Detroit leads the Packers to lose their last 2 games against the Ravens and the Vikings, and the Lions need to win their last 2 games against the Vikings and the North-leading Chicago Bears in order to keep their playoffs hopes alive. It's not looking good. The Steelers, same thing with the Steelers. The Steelers are in a commanding position. They would need to lose their last 2 games and have the Baltimore Ravens win their last 2 games, and I don't see that happening. The Ravens, that's over.
Yeah,
that's over. But back to Detroit. Aaron Rodgers was 27 of 41, 266, 1 touchdown, no interception. He was sacked twice. Jalen Warren, 14 carries, Ocho, $143.
Woo!
10 yards a carry. They had 230 yards rushing. Kenneth Gainwell was unbelievable. That catch that he made, I still don't know how he caught that damn ball.
That was nice, Unc. Listen, you talk about the football gods being on your side, the ball bouncing in your favor. That's all that was. That was nothing but the football gods on Brother Gainwell's side. And the fact, he's such an awesome dual threat, Unc. He can run the ball. They can line him up outside. He can come out the backfield. Run. Oh man, run diagonals. He can run deep. I mean, he's been a great acquisition to that offense for Aaron Rodgers.
I love what Aaron Rodgers said. Aaron Rodgers said, we got him on the cheap. He said, my job is to get him paid. He said, I'm going to get him paid. He damn sure going to get him paid. I don't know if it's going to be in Pittsburgh, but somebody can use that. He can return punts. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He can run the ball. Yeah, he's small, but Darren Sproles played damn near 15 years, and he was smaller than Gainwell. So I don't want to hear nothing about. I don't care nothing about no size.
And what's important also is Gainwell going to a place where they're going to use him to his strengths. Yep. See, the Steelers are using him to his strengths. Finding the mismatches, putting him in position to be able to make those plays where they know you're not going to be able to stop it. Nope. You know what it reminds me of? And Chat, please forgive me. Young Bull was so good. He played with the Atlanta Falcons. He wore number 84. They put him at running, but he was a
Cordell
receiver.
Patterson.
Boy, he reminded me of Cordell Patterson because Cordell Patterson was your elite Swiss Army knife that can do everything.
Yeah.
He could do everything.
Yeah.
You know what else is like that a little bit? Played with
Joshua
Seahawks.
Cribbs.
Josh Cribbs went to Florida. Fast as hell.
Oh, Percy Harvin?
Percy goddamn Harvin. Yeah, Percy was like that too. They line Percy up any goddamn well. Come and get it, however you want it.
Yeah. The Steelers, I commend the Steelers because they the way they played today, they went on, and that defense was sensational.
Yeah, they was on the mission.
Stopping the run. They did an unbelievable job at stopping the run, and they got enough pressure on Detroit. But they had an opportunity to win the game late in the ball game to get a PI call. Tesla just you got to be smart, son. You got to be smart. You can't run in there and duck your head because to the officials it looked like you're blocking. You got to look like you're going in there to catch a pass. If you do that, you win the ball game.
Yep.
But they're gonna miss the playoff this year, Ocho.
Yeah. I mean, listen. It happens. It happens. Something when you lose certain players, when you lose key players on your defense, and all the pressures on your offense to do everything right. Now Dan Campbell, he has to be a lot more aggressive than he wants to be. I mean, it's something that he's used to doing, but I don't want to put my defense back out there because I understand that I'm putting us in harm's way. We're not very good at stopping people because some of my better players, my key players in key positions, are not available.
Ocho, but what overshadowed the Steelers' victory was DK Metcalf being involved in an altercation with a fan at Ford Field during the second quarter.
Yeah.
In an angle of the incident posted on Instagram, DK walked up to a fan, grabbed him by his shirt collar, pulled him closer, and then forcefully shoved him back. Now, I read something where the guy said he called him by his government name.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just I got word. Obviously, I'm not condoning, putting your hands on the fan or punching the fan, but he did call him a racial slur. He called him the N-word, and he did call his mom a cunt. And I think with those words being exchanged and the fans saying that, I think that's where the action, occurred, where he threw. I think he threw a punch. I'm not sure if he connected or whatever, but he did call him the N-word and he called his mama cunt. I guess
the C word. Just say the C word, Ocho.
Oh, my bad. That's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's terrible.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, okay, but he did that. So he called him the N-word and the C word. That's a bad combination. A bad combination,
right.
and it caused DK to react. I'm sure he would have to deal with some type of discipline. You know how the NFL is. No matter what's said, they want you to be able to control yourself in that situation. But I understand. I
agree, because that's not. I think the guy was giving his side of it. He said all he did was call him by his government name, and I'm like, I'm sure a lot of people called him by. He's heard his government name called before.
Right.
I say that's a strong overreaction for someone to call you by your government name, and then you act like that. So I didn't put a whole lot of credence into that.
No.
I'm sure somebody that was close by would have heard what he said. It's going to come out. It's going to come out. I'm sure those fans, because at the end of the day, we're all Detroit Lions fans, but more times than not, when you're wrong, fans will normally come, whether it's a visitor or not.
Mm-hmm.
If fan gets out of line, fans normally can say, nah, that's not what was said.
Yeah.
You said this, this, and this. You did this, and this.
And matter of fact, another reason why fans are going to come out, especially Detroit Lions fans, they're not going to allow one fan to make the rest of us look bad. They're not going to allow that. Listen, whatever he said, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We don't feel like that. Now, he might have been drunk out of his mind.
Right.
And said some things that he's probably going to come back and apologize for. But if I'm not mistaken, they got sound that can catch everything in that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, especially sitting that close to the sideline. Now, I'm sure it will come out. It probably will. And I guarantee you one thing about it, as a player, you're not going to lie about what somebody said. Because in order for somebody to catch your attention, for you to walk from the sideline all the way to the back.
That's what I'm saying, Ocho.
That ain't no government name, Unc. You know goddamn well. But hold on, you said what? Let me holler at you for a little minute, man. And there was another situation like that. Remember when Marcus Peters Somebody said something
Yeah.
to Marcus Peters, and he walked back there and say, "Man, hold on, but what you say?"
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let this football game fool you now. Yeah.
You're right. I look. I just hate. Look, I get it. Your team cheer, be ecstatic, but y'all gotta chill with these names, man.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you? Why go to do that, to call somebody a racial slur? Why do you call somebody? Why would you do that? Why? I mean, to get a reaction, cheer. But you ain't got to call me no racial slur. You ain't got to do none of that. Now I want everybody that there's a lot of hate going on.
Yeah.
That's being disseminated.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need a couple of the guys that y'all know who you are, that try to pick up what we said a month ago and try to run with it. I want y'all to cover this too. But this right here, man, Ocho, when I'm listening, I'm like, well, damn. For DK to go over there and it's like, well, he said all I said was his government name. I'm like,
come on.
That man walked right across there just cause you said his government name?
No. I mean, you know good and well. And the funny thing about it too, Unc, is they pick up the sound. Those, I forgot what those devices are called that they have on the sideline.
They got boom mics.
Yeah, the boom mics, they pick up all that, especially when you're sitting that close to the field. They picking up all that. So if you sitting here talking about, oh, I just said his government name, definitely the NFL is going to come out and correct you if you're lying.
Right.
Listen, DK is going to have to deal with his punishment regardless.
He going to deal with it. He going to get fined or he's going to get suspended.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen. And he understands that. Yeah. But at that point in time, he's like, bro, you being wild disrespectful.
Yes, sir.
You being wild disrespectful. The NFL is not going to take kindly to this, Ocho, because even though they say, look, what he said was wrong.
Yeah, but you can't touch him, Unc. You can't touch him. You can't touch him. But that's one of those situations. That's one of those situations, Unc, where fans are so comfortable being able to say what they want to say because they feel protected. They're very comfortable. They sitting in the stands, and I can be able to say what I want to. And sometimes you can say certain things because you don't know how certain people are going to react to certain things that they hear. Everybody don't react the same.
Right.
Everybody don't react the same. So depending on what you do say, I kind of understand it. But on the flip side of things, okay, you can't do that. But I understand.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this. There's a lot of times when words are said to us, they're just words. When words get said to other communities, they're more than words. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to keep it. We're going to move along.
Hey, take your time. It's Sunday now.
We're going to move along. But y'all know what I mean. Oh, it's just words. We got to be real careful when they're not just words.
Come on now.
But anyway, look, I hate this for DK. Look, DK is an emotional player. DK's gotten a couple of penalties on the field where he's grabbed somebody's face mask or he pushed some people or did some things. So he plays right there to the edge.
Oh yeah,
he does. But in a situation like this, I hope there are fans that heard what this fan said, and I agree with you, Ocho. I hope a boom mic could pick up. What the gentleman said.
Yeah.
Because we come on now. Come on.
Unc, that boom pick up everything, Unc. A goddamn rat can scamper across the field. The boom is gonna pick that up. Now I'm not condoning DK touching the fan. You can't touch the fans. But based on what I was told from a reliable source who wears number 4. That's what it was. He called me out, he called me the N-word. He called my, the C-word. But I ain't going with that.
Man, leave people mom alone, man. People don't play about their mom and grandma and their wives and stuff like that. Man, leave that alone.
Absolutely
leave that alone. I mean, hey. They just got to stop this foolishness, man. Come on, fans. Y'all better than this.
Yeah.
And I get it. Hey, I get, you're excited for your team and you want to get your team fired up.
Yeah.
Hey, But we got to ease up with the racial stuff. We got to leave people, moms and grandmas and kids and wives and stuff. We got to leave that stuff out. People will hurt you about that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand that, because at the end of the day, that's still a human. That's at the end of the day, a man is a man, a woman is a woman.
Yes.
It doesn't matter how much money they make. They still have feelings. They still cry. They still get excited. They still feel sadness. They still, if you cut them, they'll bleed.
Yes.
They are human. Sometimes people think just because you make an enormous sum of money, or you're rich, or you're famous, or you're influential, you're supposed to absolve yourself. Now, I have no feelings.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Now I have no emotions.
Right.
I'm not even, as a matter of fact, now money has made me, I'm not even human anymore.
Mm-hmm.
All the things that I would normally feel as a human,
It's supposed to go out the window.
I no longer feel that.
Yeah, I mean that's how most people view those that are well off or rich or that are wealthy, that they're not supposed to have any issues. They're supposed to be numb to any and everything. But honestly, it's actually the opposite way. It's the opposite way for many of them. And it's unfortunate. That's just the way society is, and it's been that way for a very, very, very long time. And I mean, listen, this is an unfortunate incident. Again, I don't condone what DK did. I do understand it after finding out exactly what was said.
Yeah.
Everybody,
like I said, the NFL is going to do their due diligence.
Yeah, they're going to do what they got to do.
Because they're going to react, but they don't want to overreact.
Right.
So they're going to do their homework. They're going to take their time. They're going to get anybody. Was anybody that was in that area in section blah, 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 whatever the case may be. Did anybody hear the interaction between this gentleman and DK Metcalf?
Yeah.
Because he said what he said. DK said what he said. Now there's in the middle somewhere is the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. And the NFL, you know what, they're in a tough spot. But what they do have to do, Unc, is, you know, one thing about the NFL, they don't play by that shield. They don't play by that shield, and they're gonna do everything to protect that shield. So the players is going to have to be disciplined no matter what. You know, we can't allow stuff like this to happen. And we have to set a precedent that if you do something like this, even though whatever it is might have been said, we still have to protect that shield. Because long after you're gone, we still have a business to run.
Because the NBA is getting real. The NBA object. If you talk about, man, you killing my parlay, they taking people out. Man, you ruined my they taking people out. Yeah. The NBA is getting there like, look here, nah, we're not having anything, any of that. We're removing you.
Yeah.
And it's really hard because, like I said, it's so loud in the dome, or, you know, even if you're outside, when you got 70,000, 80,000 fans, it's really hard to hear.
Yeah.
So for DK to actually hear that, something prompted him to turn around, leave his designated area, and go back there and ask, what did you say? Something caused him to do that. Now, I don't know. He said, the gentleman said, I read somewhere where the gentleman said, all I did was call him by his government name. I guess he didn't like me calling by his government name. That's what Ocho, I'm just saying what he said. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I got you.
And so we're going to find out more as the days come. And hopefully, guys, we find out something tomorrow. So we can give you that information. But as of right now, it's a he said.
Yes, sir.
And they're gonna have to get to the bottom of this. So we'll find out. But you know, the NFL, there's gonna be a fine. There's gonna be a fine. At worst case, at minimum, there'll be a fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Worst case scenario, you put your hands on somebody, they might suspend them. I hope that's not the case, but a fine is coming. And it's probably going to be a substantial one. Probably $50,000 or $100,000, Ocho.
I say 50. Say 50.
DK had 4 catches, 42 yards, 9 targets. Played well. I mean, look, the Steelers played well. Went into a hostile environment. Yeah. Handled the crowd noise exceptionally well. Rodgers was dealing the ball. Gainwell played great. Even Adam Thielen came up with some big catches.
Yep.
The big guy, D-Dub, Wash.
D. Washington. Yeah.
Played extremely well.
That's a
Look,
big.
I thought. Look, this is the Steelers. This was one of their better games. Mm-hmm. This was absolutely one of their better games, and Steelers deserve to win. It looks like they're going to win the AFC North. Now the question is, there's a great chance, no matter what happens, this fan is going to get banned. So now you ask yourself. Now I hope those are his seats, because a lot of times, Ocho, sometimes. If I got season tickets and I let somebody get those season tickets and they misbehave, I'm responsible for their behavior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I lose out, so that's why you have to be careful who you give your seats to, and who you give, who do you give tickets to? Yeah. Because they know, well, these tickets belong. These belong to Ocho. This was the Ocho guest.
Yeah.
You're responsible for a fan in those seats in Cincinnati, as I was in Denver or in Baltimore.
Right.
So. Well, hopefully everything gets itself resolved. Sorry that this incident had to happen. It's a very unfortunate situation for DK, for everyone involved. The NFL, Detroit, the Steelers, everybody involved. It's a very unfortunate situation. So hopefully in the coming days we'll have some sort of resolution.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? You good?
The Jags win their 11th game.
You goddamn right. You goddamn right. They won their 11th game. You know who they? Hey, belt the ass. You know who they beat?
The Jags beat the Broncos by the score of 34-20. The Jags win their 11th game of the season while ending the Broncos' 11-game win streak on the road. As I said earlier, the Jags have had some very, very impressive wins. Obviously, the Kansas City win doesn't look that impressive now, considering what they've gone through. But they beat 49ers. They beat the Chargers. They beat the Broncos. Thus, very, very, very impressive.
Yeah, they beat the Broncos. Yes,
Trevor
they
Lawrence,
did.
23 of 36, Ocho, 279, 3 touchdowns. They ran the ball. They didn't have no success running the football, but they did have success throwing the football. Mm-hmm. Parker Washington, 6 catches, $145 and a touchdown.
Yeah.
Jacoby Myers, 4 for 45. Brenton Strange had 5 for 39. Brian Thomas Jr. had 2 for 18. Travis Etienne had 4 for 16 and a touchdown. Bo Nix was 28 of 47, 352, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Broncos ran the ball 17 times for 101 yards. I didn't think Bo played the best today, even though his stats. I mean, he got some great stats, but I didn't think he played well today. And they turned the ball over. It was just the Jags just outplayed them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think this was so much about what the Broncos didn't do. It was about what the Jags did do.
Yeah. The Jags played really good ball. Obviously, offensively, Trevor Lawrence looks like the first round pick that we all been waiting to show up. We've been waiting on Trevor Lawrence to look like he looks right now, looking like the #1 overall pick. And this is exactly what they picked him for, to look like he's looking now, to be able to lead that franchise, to lead that team week in and week out. Listen, the Broncos, man, y'all had 11 streak win. 11 wins in a row, man. 11. Y'all don't got nothing to hang your hat about. Now, I told you when y'all lost, I told you I wasn't going to make fun of you. I'm still praising you. Your
team suck.
Hold on, listen. I'm just showing love. See, when my team lose, you jump on top of me. But I mean, listen, it is what it is. Y'all gonna be all right. Y'all might make the playoffs, but listen, y'all gonna be right in Cancun with us 1 week after we get there.
Nah.
How about that?
No. Broncos. The Jags were 8 of 15 on third down. The Broncos was 5 of 14. 1 of 3 on fourth down. The Jags possessed the ball about a little over 6 more minutes. The Broncos had 2 turnovers. Well, you play a team that's good, you can't turn the ball over
at all, because they getting points out of that, Unc.
They getting points out of that.
Getting points out of that.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think the Jags scored, and then they kicked off to the Broncos. In the first possession, Bo Nix fumbled the football.
Well, you know what? Was that Bo Nix's fault? Was that the goddamn fullback elbow hit the goddamn ball, getting in the way?
Well, I don't. It seemed like I don't know. Was the guy supposed to take it? Was Bo supposed to pull it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think they
I
got
don't know.
they got a little confused.
But all I know, the ball was on the turf and the Jag got jumped on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, listen. You ain't got nothing to hang your head about. Y'all will be all right. Y'all will
And then
be
they
all
got a
right.
short week. They got the Chiefs on Thursday, Christmas.
Oh well, listen. You might well not. You might as well chalk that up as a win because you saw what the Chiefs. The Chiefs look like. Never mind. I ain't gonna talk about what they look like today.
They look bad.
Mm.
They look bad.
Yeah.
They look bad. But my Broncos look bad today. Look, I mean, you got after him. I mean, you gave up 346 yards. You can get that. You like to see that third down efficiency be a little lower.
Be a little better.
You probably like it to be 5 of 15, not 8 of 15. That's over 50%.
Right.
And then you're under. I mean, you damn near 38, 39%. 5 of 14. What's 5 of 14? What percent is that? 30 what? 36, 37? Okay, 36%. I'm sorry, Ash. I'm just calculating in my head. But anyway, 36% won't get it done on third down when you allow a team to go over 50% on third down. And they capitalized. They got into the red zone. They scored points. They got touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence kept some drives alive with his feet,
legs.
His leg. He was able to get some first down, buy some time. Look, Broncos did a great job of stopping the run. They had a guy, they got a false start, and then the guy hit the guy in the back. One of the Broncos guys hit the guy in the back. That's 15 yards, unsportsmanlike, unnecessary roughness.
Yeah. Hey.
But I thought overall they did a great job of neutralizing the big guns. Nick Bonito didn't get a sack. Cooper didn't get a sack. The sacks came from D.J. Jones, Riley Moss, John Franklin Myers, and Malcolm Roach. But they got after the quarterback. They got after the quarterback today. But today was the Jags' day. The Jags are because they beat the Chiefs, Ocho, and then they went to that lull. I remember they was in London, and they played the Rams, and Matthew Stafford had 5 touchdowns and no picks on them.
Yeah. Hey, they hitting their stride at the right time.
At the right time.
Time.
You know what, Ocho, I agree with you. I'm glad the Broncos, because it's going to be hard to win like 15, 16 games in a row. Because that's what it would take to win. Let's just say that, okay, they win today, that's 12. Win the last 2 games, that's 14. Now you got to win 3 playoff games and a Super Bowl. To win 18 games in a row?
Yeah, that's tough. And it's better to get that taste out your mouth. It's better to get that bad taste out your mouth right now as opposed to winning out in the regular season where it really doesn't matter because you're gonna make the playoffs regardless. Number one seed or not. I'd rather get that bad taste out my mouth, re-energize, recalibrate, and get ready for them guys. Because once you hit the playoffs, it ain't nothing but 3 games.
Right.
It ain't nothing but 3 games. Now, when you think about it in hindsight, damn, that's all we need? Just 3 games?
Yeah.
And we in the chip? Yeah, man. Hey, listen, it's easy to say it. It's much more difficult to do.
Sean Payton referenced the fact that the Jags are a small market team during his news conference, saying, as you look at them and you watch tape, it's a smaller market, but you see a real good football team. Jags coach Liam Cohen apparently did not like it because ESPN's Lindsey Theory, Theory, reported after the game Cohen made sure his team knew about it, which explained his opening comments at his post-game news conference. Just thankful that a small market team like us came into a place like Mile High and get it done. He said.
Hey, that's funny. I like that. 2 coaches going at it like that. Look, small market or not, it's the players they have, huh? It's the players they have. It's the team that they built, offensively and defensively. For a small market team, the Jaguars are built very well. Offseason acquisitions, draft players they drafted. Matter of fact, the Jaguars got you in a position where you shouldn't even be talking about football tonight.
Man, they know how I feel about the Jags. They beat us in '96, Ocho, in the playoffs. So I don't mess with the Jags like that.
Oh yeah, I know how you feel.
I used to go to Jacksonville, Fernandina Beach.
Yes, sir.
That's where we used to go. You used to go to Fernandina. You know what Fernandina Beach is?
Nah, I don't go to Jacksonville like that, huh? You know, that's far. That's far. You know, I be down here in Miami. I done been through there. I done been down there for track meets. Jacksonville is a beautiful place. You hear me? A beautiful
I went
place.
to the zoo. We went to the zoo one time in Jacksonville. We used to go to Jacksonville. You know, I had, just passing through. I was passing through.
Yeah, what you had some up there, huh?
I was passing through, just passing.
Nah, you wasn't pass. You wasn't pass. Don't nobody pass through Jacksonville unless you got some business.
I was passing through Jacksonville on my way to Daytona. I was passing through Jacksonville on my way to Tallahassee.
Okay. Oh, so then you had
passing on my way to passing my way to going to Tampa, Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Just passing through, Ocho.
Hey,
passing through.
I know what that means. Listen. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But you had them all over the place, huh? Okay.
Ocho, I was just saying I was passing through. I mean, you have to go.
Listen,
through Jacksonville.
I know what I can read through the lines. I know what passing through mean. You making a stop. Shoot. Listen, a truck driver, when he driving, he got to pass through, don't he?
And sometimes you have to get snacks. You know, get gas up.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know about them snacks. I know exactly what you're talking about. I got you. Oh,
Jag, y'all got us. I ain't going back. I ain't going back to. I'm rooting for everybody to beat the Jags.
It's too late now. Y'all squandered the opportunity tonight.
We did. Ain't nothing we can do about it now, though, Ocho.
Yeah, you right. Now, I wish y'all well in the playoffs, though.
No, you don't.
I do. I told you, I'm not.
Last year we went to the playoffs. You say, didn't I tell you on?
Yeah, I'm not.
All y'all did was practice more week longer than we did.
Listen, I'm not a poor sport, man. I'm a fan of the game. I'm a fan of the game of football. You know, my teams are out. My Bengals and my Dolphins, we not in it. You know, but I'm not a poor sport. I wish your team well.
You don't. The Bills beat the Browns by the score of 23-20. Shador has excelled when it comes to being a good teammate, at least in the public eye. After Cleveland's loss, Shador was quick to defend his coaches and his team. Take a listen to this, Ocho, what he had to say after the game when they tried to catch him up again.
Make decision. Go for it on 4th and 2s.
I know you can't be asking me that question, man. Come on, man. We can't see that's like the thing. Like, if we want to change the narrative, change the franchise, if we want to like help, we got to speak. Life, you can't. Those type of things is like separate us. Like a lot of the players like get these type of questions, and then we want to be working with y'all. We want to be proactive, but like when you ask questions or when questions are asked to us players, and it's like you pinning stuff against each other, it's like, come on now, you know. It's like a thing in the locker room. Like, you know, we're not gonna be able to talk to them for real. We're not gonna be able to give them what they need, like, because that separates the team. That don't help anything. It don't help anything in any situation, no matter how you answer it.
I like that. Listen, the media is part of the problem. The media is part of the problem. Obviously, it's already been a circus over there, right? Divisive. Yeah, divisive tactics and questioning that they're using, trying to trip Shador up, and Shador being media savvy, understanding not to answer those questions, understanding not to take that goddamn bait, and to do what he's doing. You got to protect your teammates. You got to protect your coach. You got to protect your team in general, despite what they may think about you internally, because you've heard it and you've seen it done to you, but still doing right by them because you understand that that's what you have to do. You know, you've been given a great opportunity, and he's doing all the things right that he can to make sure he does the best he can, whether it be on the field, off the field, in the media, in the community. And I mean, that's all we can do is commend him on that. Now, this game, Unc, you're gonna have to help me out on this one. This is the one game I wasn't able to see. The rest of them was playing in the stadium where I was. You know, they had multiple TVs on for me, so I can be up to par. This is the one game I wasn't able to see.
Whew. Well, you ain't missed much. I mean, Shador got off to a great start. They go right down the field, get a touchdown. They slip Fanning Jr. out of the back. I mean, he runs like a little shag route.
Yes, sir.
And scores on it. They go right down the field. I thought they did a great job of containing Josh Allen, passing the ball, but they could not stop the run. James Cook.
You went crazy, huh?
Yeah, he was just. Shador had 2 picks. He's gonna have to do something because he gets a lot. I could see if he was a smallish guy,
right,
like a Bryce Young.
Yes, sir.
He gets a lot. Shador gets a lot of passes batted. He gets a lot of ball batted for a guy for his size, and so I think he had 3 balls batted today. He's gonna have to fix that in the offseason. Maybe be able to change arm slots and things like that to be able to throw instead of throwing over because he has an over delivery.
Right.
And so that's something that he's going to have to work on this offseason. That'll give him something to work on. That last drive, I was like, man, you sure do it. You do this, boy, you'll be goated. Boy, that offensive line.
Yeah. I saw
that left tackle.
He bad on.
Man, that left tackle, he got, I think it was it Epinesa or Rousseau. I'm talking about just ran him over.
It was that
I'm
bad?
I'm talking about he literally ran him over.
So he caught him on his heels then, huh?
No, he just ran him over. He hunkered down and everything. He's just like, whoop.
Wait a minute. He anchored down and still got ran over?
Got bulls right over the top of him. It was Rousseau.
He got to get in the weight room. We got to work on that lower body.
It's too late for that. He been in the league far too long. He ain't gotten any stronger by now. He ain't gonna get any stronger.
Yeah.
So with that being said, it wasn't a great performance. I mean, Judkins ended up getting hurt. He didn't really have a whole lot of time. He had a whole lot of pressures. I mean, he got sacked. He got sacked twice. And he had 2 interceptions. Like I said, the ball got tipped, and so he's gonna have to do something about those tip passes at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Watching, I at this point in time, Ocho, the only reason I'm watching Cleveland, honestly, because I want to see Myles Garrett break the sack record.
Yeah. Well, he'll probably break it this week coming up, huh?
I hope so.
Yeah, he definitely break.
But see, everybody's putting 2 and 3 guys on him because guess what, Ocho?
Yeah.
I don't want you to break it on me.
Yeah. Hey, guess who calling me right now? Huh?
Who?
It's T.O.
Yeah, but they got to find a way to generate some offense, Ocho.
Hold on, T. Look.
We busy. We working.
Hey, we working. What's up? Hey, T, I'm going to hit you back. T, I'm on the show. Yeah.
I mean, he was 27. Ocho, he was 20 or 29, 157, a touchdown, 2 picks, was sacked twice. He messed his pinky up.
I saw that. I saw that on the replay. They kept showing that on the
he
thing.
messed his pinky up, and I don't know. I know he scrambled, and then he went down. So I don't know if somebody stepped on it.
Ugh.
That's probably what it was, and it was on his throwing hand, isn't it?
Yep, I saw they put a little thing over it.
Yeah,
that really don't bother you, obviously, especially when it comes to throwing the ball. That ain't gonna be in your way.
Yeah, that pinky. I mean, let me ask you a question: How many quarterbacks you ever seen with 4 fingers?
None.
Okay. All fingers are important. Now, obviously, I would think probably the thumb and the index finger are the most important. Because you got to be able to grip the ball, and then the index finger is the last one that comes off the ball.
Yes, sir.
But I guess you could.
Yeah, that pinky just there for placement, huh? The pinky is just there for decoration. Just holding the ball. That's it.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to throw the ball if you can't hold it, isn't it?
I mean, you got 4 hands, depending on the size of your hands. Now, if your hand's small, now you might need that pinky.
But you ain't never seen no 4-finger quarterback. Have you seen a 4-finger receiver?
Yeah, I've seen 4-finger receiver before.
Who?
They ain't had no thumb.
He ain't no receiver there.
Nah, but he used to catch that ball now.
Who?
Hey, we used to call him 9. You know why we call him 9?
He only had 9 fingers, but it's hard for me to believe that man could catch. Nah.
Oh yeah. And he was smooth with it too, huh? Yeah, he used to catch like this. because he had
How
no
he catch like that? He ain't got no thumb.
Cause there was no thumb, so to stop the ball, he used these four right here.
Man, ain't nobody catching no ball like that.
Yeah, he was nice with it, boy.
They got 2 games left. I think who they got? The Steelers. Who else they got?
Wait, who got the Steelers?
Who I'm talking? Who the Browns play?
Brown. Okay. Oh, division game.
Oh, they got y'all. They got the Steelers and the Bengals, Ocho.
Okay. And that last game, I think they play us at home.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think it would be easier to play defense than offense. Obviously, JPP lost his finger in that accident, Ocho.
Right.
But it'd be hard for me to see a guy. I mean, maybe if you're it'd be hard for you to be an offensive lineman with no thumb, Ocho.
Yeah, you won't be able to stab or grab. But it depends. You know, honestly, just to be honest with you, if you grew up with it, you'll be able to learn to adapt not having it. Now to be playing already here and then it come up missing, now that would be a problem. That would be hard. That would be hard to adjust to.
It probably, if you grew up without it, you're probably not even picking up to try to play the sport.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
You probably gonna need something, I mean, maybe if you probably could play baseball, because Greg Abbott, remember? Oh yeah, Shaquille. You remember Ocho?
Oh yeah. With the Seahawks, from the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was a defensive player.
Yeah. So he doesn't have to handle the ball.
Yeah. But you're not in that situation. You can't play. You couldn't be an offensive player.
Right.
Myles Garrett inched closer to the single season sack record with a half a sack, giving him 22 with 2 games left. He's 1 sack away from breaking the record held by Michael Strahan and T.J. Watt. Quinshawn Judkins also dislocated an ankle and fractured his fibula. Kevin Stefanski announced.
He just came back from injury.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
It is. You think Miles get the record next week? Who do they play? Steelers or the Bengals? They play Steelers next week.
Yeah, they play the Steelers next week and they play us last. But he gonna get the record regardless. Matter of fact, I wouldn't use the word shatter the record, but he's gonna get the record and probably put it somewhat out of reach.
I would like to see him get 25.
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible. That's definitely possible.
25. I'd like to see him get 25. Get the record. He's going to be Defensive Player of the Year. I don't think it's any close with anybody else.
No, not even close.
He's going to be a unanimous All-Pro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll have anyone else that's a unanimous All-Pro, but he definitely will be one. He might be the only unanimous selection of all the slots.
Right.
When you look at it, I mean, there are a couple of receivers that have an unbelievable season. In Jigba, you got Puka. Chase has had even though they're not winning, I mean, his numbers are sensational.
Yeah,
I think he's a couple of catches behind Puka.
Yep.
I think Puka got Puka got what, 114? I think Puka got the lead now because McBride didn't have that many today. Chase got to have like 110 or 111. Chase have 110.
Mm-hmm.
What is McBride? $109. So 114, 110, 109.
Boy.
Gonna come to, hey, Ocho, that's a big thing. They lead the league in receptions, Ocho. Hey, that's a nice thing to have on your resume.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's
man,
a whole
Puka.
lot of targets, boy.
Man, hey,
man.
Puka about to get that Chase money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you think he gonna reset the market?
He gonna get it. He got to. Ocho, Chase got that money 2 years ago. I can't just say, well, Chase got this. No,
that was last year.
That's what I'm saying. He got the money last. He played last year with that new contract.
Okay. So okay, so Puka gonna reset it. So Puka what? 42.
Yeah. I'm gonna need that.
I like it.
I'm gonna need that.
I like it. I
because
like
so you got some guys that like I said, I think Myles Garrett would be the only
Yes.
unanimous MVP, only All Pro selection.
Yes, sir.
Because receivers, you got a bunch of receivers: JSN, Puka, Chase, Amon-Ra, that are having phenomenal seasons.
Really good season,
Pickens gonna get some more. Pickens went off again today.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah,
Pickens got about 1,300 yards. Ocho.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he balling now. He balling.
Yes. So we'll see. Ocho, the Bills have been on a heater since Sean McDermott took his glasses off. They're now 8-1. They were 3-3 with the glasses. They're 7-1. I bet he don't put them back on.
Hey, if he's superstitious, he won't put him back on. Definitely not.
Nor should he. The Bengals beat the Guppies.
Oh, take your time when you talk about it now.
45-21. Chase Brown stats. He had 66 yards rushing, a touchdown, and he had 43 yards receiving. He had 3 total touchdowns on today.
Yeah.
Joe was dealing today. Chase had a day. T got off to a hot start. But it's just disappointing. I mean, I kind of empathize with Joe because I kind of know what he's feeling. He's like, look,
Right.
Ocho, 25 or 32, 309, 4 touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, absolutely.
No picks.
He was
We had
sharp.
105 yards rushing. We had 313 yards passing. And guess what? We 5-10.
Yeah, hey,
The best we could hope, Ocho, the best we could hope for is 7-10.
Yeah, yeah.
With all that,
You right. But hey, Unc, sometimes you're gonna have seasons like this, Unc. Sometimes, you look around and what you got offensively, and you look at what it should be on paper. You look at what we did offensively last year, but you understand. Listen, we didn't get what we wanted. We put the work in the off season, training camp, preseason, and it just didn't pan out the way we thought it would. You know what you do? You get your ass back to the drawing board, and you get right back to work. You take some time off, get your mental reset. You play these last 2 games, get away from the game, and you come back ready to do it again. You don't complain. You don't fuss. You don't try to jump ship because, it ain't sailing the way you want it to sail, and you get back to work. That's what you do. You be a professional, as you would say. That's it. That's all to it. That's all to it. But them goddamn Bengals look good today, boy. I'm mad they beat my Dolphins. But it show look. It's like when your current girlfriend catch your ex, they get into it.
yeah.
That's what that was today. That's what that was today. And the ex done whooped up on her. The ex done whooped up on on your new girl. That's all it was.
Quinn Ewers was 20 or 30, 260, no touchdowns,
2 picks.
Devon Achane ran the ball 15 times for 81 yards and a touchdown. Jalen
He was
Wright
toting.
he was toting it, yeah.
He
over 1,000 yards, I'm sure. As a matter of fact, I think James Cook might be in the lead. He might have the rushing lead now.
Wait, he passed Jonathan Taylor?
Yeah. He got to be over 1,500 yards now, James Cook. 1532.
Ooh.
So he's almost 100 yards clear, Jonathan Taylor. Taylor, Indy, who did Indy play? Oh, they play the Niners, right? Colts play the Niners tomorrow. Man, Ocho.
What's wrong?
They're going to blow this whole thing up in Miami.
They worry about blowing it up. They better figure out what they're gonna do at the quarterback position,
They blowing it up. He gone.
Yeah. They could blow it up. But what's the answer? Where are we going? Where are we going? How are we going to go? How are we going to compete in the AFC East?
It just goes to show you when owners step in, when you hire somebody to do a job, let them do the job.
Let them do it.
Because Brian Flores and they would have taken Justin Herbert.
They would have been dealing, boy. They would have been dealing.
They've been dealing now. Now you set the franchise back. Because guess what, Ocho? You got to go back into the market and try to find another quarterback.
Hey, and
you got a lot of issues. You got a lot of issues defensively. You got to get some. You got to get a cornerback. You need some. I like Brooks. Brooks had another phenomenal day. I think he's leading the league in tackles. He had another 14 tackle day today. But you need some corners. You need probably offensive line. Darren Waller come back. He got life. I think there's more than 90% chance that he's going to be looking to come back. He's played well. He made some plays.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And now he got a whole year, probably a whole full offseason to train and to like get his mind mentally prepared to come back and play football.
Right.
I think he can. I think he can help the Dolphins.
Or
help someone.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I'm assuming he'd want to be back here in Miami, but Miami need to go
to Denver.
Go to where?
Denver.
Nah. Ain't anybody trying to go way up there in the cold weather. They want to be right here in Miami, man.
You played in the cold weather.
Yeah, because I enjoy the cold. I have an appreciation for the cold.
You don't enjoy it that much. You live in Miami.
I mean, because where I was born.
That got nothing to do with it.
Would you want me to move?
If you love the cold so much, there's a lot of places right now where it's cold. You like the warmth.
Right. I know that's not what it is.
Because guess what? Tennessee is a no state tax. So if you want to say a no state tax, you can go to Tennessee.
But hey, I have kids. They here in Miami.
That's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you was playing football, where were the kids?
With me in Cincinnati.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No, they weren't.
Where do you thought they was at?
They was in Miami.
No, they was with me.
So all your kids was in school with you in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I homeschool, Unc.
Oh, you Lord, man. This man for one time, just tell the truth, Ocho. The kids was in Miami.
It's me. My kids right here. They'll tell you.
They here right now.
No.
So
They'll
let me ask you
tell
a question. When I came to interview, you were with the kids. So how the kids staying with you when you was staying at the Bengals facility?
Well, they want me the first 2 years. I'm talking about after that. They was with me.
Okay, when I came to interview you, where were they? I didn't see them.
No, they were downstairs. You ain't here?
I was downstairs.
No, they were downstairs making all that noise.
I ain't wasn't no noise there.
Yeah,
you do realize I came to interview you, right?
Yeah, that was you. That was you.
This man here.
Hey.
No, you got used to liking the cold because you say, you know what?
No. I always liked the cold, Unc. I always liked the cold.
How you like the cold when you never played in the cold?
Wait, Unc. Hey, you don't know where I used to be at, Unc. You know what I used to do? I used to be making some runs out there in the cold, now.
You look. The only time you played in some damn cold, you played 1 year in Oregon, and you probably had 2 games cold.
It was cold up there too. It's not really that cold like snow, but it get about maybe 40, 50.
Yeah.
Nice.
It don't get cold like Cincinnati.
Nah. Oh hell no. Hey, that Ravens game, boy, with 10 degrees. I was so happy. But I love that, boy.
I think this is what got Joe frustrated because he see what they do offensively.
Yes.
He see the 45 points.
Yeah, and but see, he can't worry about that, huh? He can't worry about that. You can't worry about what's going on with the defense. You can't. You got to just be able to do your job, because if you start looking at everybody else and what's not going right in the other areas of the team, you just got to focus on Joe.
I think the thing is, the Ocho, he said, but what about the times, Ocho, when I scored 44 and we lost 45-44?
Yeah.
You tell me don't worry about the defense. When I scored 38, we lose 41-38. When I scored 34, we lose 35-34. He says, I'm going to do my side, but do I trust you to build me a defense that's I'm not saying they need to be the Broncos. I'm not saying they need to be the 85 Bears or the 2000 Ravens.
Yeah.
But just get me a middle of the pack defense.
That's
just
it.
get me somebody that doesn't give up 400 yards a game and 30 points a game. Give me somebody that says, okay, they give up 350 and they give up like 17 to 20 a game.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah. Matter of fact, 2021, when they made that run and went to the Super Bowl, the defense, they won top 5. They definitely went at the bottom. They was right between 18 and 20.
Yes,
but they were right about.
Think about the turnovers that they created.
Yes, they accumulated a lot of turnovers as well. And you put the ball back in Burrow's hands, that 2021 season,
Yep.
boy, they were putting up points like a goddamn mamma jamma.
Yeah. So now you giving up, you giving up 400 yards a game. You giving up 30-plus points a game. It's hard for you to win, especially go far, because, one turnover or one situation where you don't get, you go 3 and out or you don't get points, the other team's going to make you pay.
Yeah, but think about this.
Bryce Young threw 2 touchdowns. The Panthers finally beat the Bucs 23-20 to take over first place in the NFC South. Carolina could wrap up the NFC South next Sunday with a win over Seattle and a Tampa loss to Miami. However, if the Bucs beat the Dolphins, Carolina would need to beat Tampa in their regular season finale to end the Bucs' 4-year reign as division champs. Remember, Ocho, we said last week, we talked about Carolina, you let one slip away with New Orleans.
Yeah.
You had them 17-7.
Yeah.
And you let them come back and get you. And now it's been over. They won the division.
Yeah. Yeah. But listen, we're going to win the division anyway. You heard what I said? I say we're going to win the division anyway.
They're gonna beat Seattle in Carolina?
And we going to win the division anyway. I want you to say something. I want you to do something for me real quick. Huh?
What that?
Chad, I want you to do something with me real quick. I'm act like we're in kindergarten. I just want you to repeat after me like we in the prayer line. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Just say what I say. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Bitch.
That's
all it is right there. That's all you
it
need
is.
to know. That's all you need to know. You hear me? I told y'all, and I'm going to tell you again. I told you before the season started. I told you what the Panthers was going to do. A lot of people laughed at me. Hee, ha, ha. Chad don't know what he talking about. He's a fool. He joked too much. Nah, I told you. Okay? Now, I'm not Cleo. I'm not a crystal ball. I just understand what they had. Bryce Young, what he looked like after getting benched. He going to be something special. I understood that was going to carry over. It was going to carry over into the next season.
Bryce Young was 21 of 32, 191, 2 touchdowns. They ran the ball 20 times for 101 yards.
Yeah.
Ted McMillan, 6 catches of 73 yards and a touchdown. Jatavion Sanders had a touchdown. And they picked Baker off in the waning minutes. Baker was 18 of 26, 145, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Bucky Irvins had 19 carries for 71 yards. Baker had 4 for 49. Rasheed White had 5 for 45. So they ran the ball really well. They ran the ball for 5 yards a carry, 33 carries, $169. But Carolina defense was exceptional today. They did an unbelievable job. Job today.
Yeah, and you know what the funny thing about it is when you look at the Panthers as a whole, and I'm just going to talk about them offensively. Their defense is playing really good ball, but as a whole, offensively, goddamn Bryce Young, they not even in their bag yet. They not even using everybody at their disposal like they should, and they still pulling off these wins and upsetting teams that most of the time, if you was a betting man, you would bet the other team is going to beat them because it's the Panthers. This ain't the same old Panthers no more, man. Nah. I'm telling you. Listen to me now. And it's going to be like this going forward, okay? As long as Bryce Young is at the helm and making the right decision with the ball and not putting the team in harm's way, making the play, the supporting cast, everybody plays so well off of each other. It's phenomenal to see. It's great to see. And Panthers fans should be excited. I'm just happy. I'm just happy for them. And I'm a Panther fan.
It'd be an unbelievable turnaround, Ocho, for them to win the division.
Ooh.
Give those fans in Carolina something to get excited about. They got a very promising future.
Yeah,
Canales has done a great job of making this team and getting them heading in the right direction.
Yeah,
and I'm excited for Bryce Young. He's a little on the smallish side, Ocho, but I'm afraid he ain't gonna get much bigger than what he already is.
And you know what? He's a little on the smaller side, and he doesn't take no punishment. He doesn't take no punishment. He does everything the right way. Matter of fact, we need to have Bryce Young talk to Jackson Dart.
Nah, Jackson Dart say y'all trying to take it competitive. Nah, don't worry about it. You just keep on doing what you're doing. And let me know how that work out for you. I'm going to circle back with him in a couple of years. Ocho, Justin Herbert, keep the Chargers rolling right along.
Yeah.
Towards the playoff. They won 34-17 over the Cowboys. Justin Herbert is getting more and more comfortable with that broken left hand, and that was heavily protected. The Chargers' fourth consecutive win gave them a chance before Week 17 to clinch their second postseason berth in 2 seasons under Jim Harbaugh. The Los Angeles would be the 11-4 would be in with a loss or a tie by Indy, which plays Monday night. LA would have the tiebreaker over Denver with a season sweep by winning the regular season finale at Denver. Ocho, this is what Jerry Jones said. I'll admit that Cowboys management has played a big role in the 30-year Super Bowl drought, but seriously, I'm very disappointed that the way we're constructed and my role puts us here tonight. I'm tremendously disappointed. I'm really better when I'm getting my ass kicked than I am when having success. I would have made some decisions I've made work, but we get one team that gets to the Super Bowl every year. Actually, you get 2 teams, only 1 wins. 2 that gets there, one of those conference champions, 2 in playoff teams. And I'm looking forward to next year getting back to that championship game, maybe beyond. And then I'll be right at the top of the list of how it's been since you've been to one. And that's how you do it, right at the top. And this will all go away. Ocho, you see, the thing is, he gets to say all that, I'm disappointed. But normally when people keep disappointing, what happens, Ocho? They lose their job.
They lose their job. Yeah, absolutely. Again, somebody has to say something, Monk. I don't know who it can be. Maybe it be Stephen Jones. Maybe it be, I'm not sure if he has a daughter. Or maybe he has somebody that.
Charlotte, he does have a daughter. He has 2 sons. Hey, Jerry Jr., Stephen, and Charlotte.
Okay, well, maybe Miss Charlotte can say something. Or maybe if he has a therapist, maybe if he has a counselor, somebody close to him has to say something. I don't know who it would be. I don't know if Jerry, I'm assuming Jerry has an ego. I'm sure Jerry has pride. But if you've been doing something the same way for so long and you expect things to be different, if you continue to do it the same way, that's a sign. That's a sign of, damn, I forgot the word.
Huh?
Hold on. The word
insanity.
Was right. Insanity. That's a sign. Hey, that's a sign of insanity. I'm going to keep doing it the same way. And at some point, it's going to work. That's the definition of insanity.
Is to do the same thing over and over and hope for a different result.
Bingo. Well, he's doing it the same way over and over. Jerry, sit back and relax. Kick your feet up. Smoke your cigar. Let Miss Charlotte and let Stephen take over the reins. Let him do it. Let him do it. Just give it to him. Let's see how it goes. Huh? Let somebody else do it, baby. Let somebody else ride the horse, man. We know it's your team. We know you're the owner. You don't got to be front and center all the time. Come on, baby. You know what? I'm gonna go to Dallas. I'm gonna talk to Jerry myself.
And do what?
I'm gonna talk to Jerry myself. I'm gonna ask for a meeting with Jerry because the Cowboy fans deserve it. The players that play for the Cowboys, they deserve it. They don't need any more added pressure. They don't need to hear no more Super Bowl talk at all. Jerry, take a back seat. Let Miss Charlotte, let Mr. Stephen do what they need to do defensively. Huh? Let them do what they need to do defensively in building a quality team defensively. You need 3 good players. Matter of fact, actually, they need 2. Get you a middle backer and get you somebody on the back end that can lead that back end. Huh?
What about a pass rusher?
Okay, a pass rusher. Okay. See, I'm thinking about Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark. My bad. You need somebody on the edge. You need somebody on the edge. You right.
You know who's the most sacked quarterback in the NFL?
Who?
Justin Herbert. Guess how many times he got taken down today? This is the first game this season that he didn't get sacked.
0.
This is the first game this year that he didn't get sacked.
Damn,
he's the most sacked quarterback in the NFL, and the Cowboys couldn't take him down.
That's crazy. And that says a lot. That's telling.
But wait a second. But they got better. Remember, he told his fans, and the fans says, "I'm glad." Now, who has the most sacks on their team? Probably Jadeveon Clowney or Ziggy. They got 2 first-round picks, and.
Now you listen, those 2 first-round picks, are they going to be impact players? Are they going to come in and make an impact right away? I mean, no first-round pick. Hey, that's the toss-up, Unc. Some pan out, some don't.
So The leading sackers have 5 sacks and 4 sacks. Mike is done for the year, and he had 12 and a half.
That's crazy. Hey, just think of the difference in skill and quality of players. Well, Myles Garrett has 21 and a half, and the most 22. By a Cowboy player is 5.
Myles Garrett got more sacks probably than the Ham Cowboys' whole team. Oh, but see, here's the thing. But see, you missed this part, what he said.
What?
He says, I'm looking forward to next year to getting back in that championship game and maybe beyond. And then I'll be right at the top of the list of how it's been since you've been there. I'll be, not will be, I'll be. You see? We missed that the first time, Ocho.
I like
always, that. Always has, always will be about him. And therein lies the problem.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you pointed it out. I'm glad people can now see. Now you have a little bit more context. Now you have a better perspective on why things are going the way they are, because you have someone who's running the team, who's calling the shots. He gives the green light and the red light on what goes and what doesn't go, and he wants all the credit. He wants all the credit. I mean,
I'll admit the Cowboys management has played. What you mean, Cowboys management? You, the Cowboys management, has played a big role in this 30-year Super Bowl drought. You said you make every decision. Chad, am I lying? Cowboy fans, is that what Jerry said? Did Jerry say he makes every decision, the buck stop with him? So I'll admit the Cowboys management has played a big role in this 30-year Super Bowl drought. But seriously, I'm very disappointed the way we're structured. You structured it. Ocho, how do I design the house? I build a house, and then I go in there and say, I don't like this. Bro, you hired the architect to draw this up. They built it to the specifications that was on the blueprint.
Right.
And now you don't like it. You put it together, Jerry. Well, how are you disappointed with something you put together? I'm confused.
Hey, Jerry funny, Unc. Jerry funny at this point. And he be dead serious, though. Hey, he be dead serious.
That man say, man. How you you mad about something that you paid an architect. I mean, because that's normally how it works, Ocho. You design a home. You pay somebody, an architect, to draw up a blueprint. You want this many square feet. You want 3,500, 5,000, whatever the case may be. You draw it up. This is what I like. My wife needs a sitting area. She wants to like to do her hair and makeup. She wants one of those things, one of those stations, like she at a beauty salon. Ocho, that you put the hot curl, the curling iron, and all that stuff in the wall.
Yeah,
she want all that.
Yeah.
She want a walk-in closet that look like a Chanel shop that you pull the rack. That you don't take the stuff. You just pull it out just like you do at a salon.
Right.
She wants all that. She want her side. I'm gonna need my side.
Right.
Everything. I want me a little theater room, hold about 10 people.
Okay.
Something like that. I want an island. I want signature appliances. Sub-Zero, stove top, a range.
Yeah.
I want all that, Ocho.
Okay.
I want me a little fire pit on the black side, so if I got people over, we outside, we talking and laughing.
Damn.
Ooh, boy. Oh my God, Ocho, I love what you've done with the place. We having a good old time, Ocho. Ocho, when are you on Cambodia? You should come see Helen and I up in Nantucket.
Right.
We'd love to have you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, sir.
And then I go in there like, man, this is some bullshit. Well, Mr. Sharpe, this is what you are commissioned. I can't blame them. All they did was build to the specifications that was on the blueprint. Jerry, don't say no management. They did exactly what you instructed them to do.
Right.
So it's not management, it's you.
Damn. That's crazy. Hey, I got
to talk about, we get one team, we get to go to the Super Bowl. So I guess he's talking about the NFC. Only one team gets to go from the NFC.
Yeah.
And two that gets to those conference championship playoff games. I'm looking forward to next year to get him back. Now, if Clark Hunt said this, got no problem.
Right.
If Jeffrey Lurie said this,
no problem.
They don't make the, if Clark Hunt came out and said, look, there's some things that we need to do. I'm looking forward to getting back to the championship game. Okay, bro, when you ain't been to the championship game in a generation, you don't get to say bro, stop it. Kansas City can say that. If the Eagles, if they don't get back, because they've been recently
twice at that.
Mr. Clark and Mr. Kraft, they get to say that. You don't get to say that. You have not been to a championship game in 3 decades, a whole generation.
Woo.
A whole generation. That's on you, Jerry.
Damn. Hey, you know what? Matter of fact, and
What's
speaking
that?
of making a splash, knowing that Jerry likes to make splash, he likes to be in the headlines. He can make a big one in the offseason. And what's the one?
What?
Hey, what's the one thing?
Jumping in the pool?
No, what's the one thing you said they need defensively? They need a what?
They need an edge. They need a rusher.
Yeah, it's a nice old rusher down there in Cleveland that would sure look good with a star on his helmet.
They ain't letting him go.
You heard me? Hey, Chad, what y'all think about that? Miles
There
Garrett,
might be a chance that he can go get Max Crosby.
Miles Garrett to the Cowboys. What y'all think? No? Yes? No?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Miles Garrett makes anybody better.
Right.
But right now, he's your only selling thing that you have in Cleveland. Until you get a franchise quarterback, the only thing you can sell is Miles Garrett.
Oh, shoot. Boy, that's crazy, boy.
So
somebody said, with what money?
you have to look. They're gonna do something with Dak. Dak today was 21 of 30, 244, 2 touchdowns. They ran the ball. They didn't look. They fell behind. Pick had 7 for 130 in a tub. CD was 6 for 51. Jake Ferguson was 3 for 19. They just could not get off the damn field.
Yeah.
They just could not get off the field. They go for it on 4th down, and they were coming. They gave up 450. The Chargers was 7 of 11 on 3rd down. They had 452 yards, 23 of 29. They had 152 yards rushing. They had 300 yards passing. They possessed the ball almost 10 more minutes.
Hey, that goddamn George Pickens, boy. Man, Dak threw that deep ball, right?
Oh, yeah.
On the left sideline. And this dude, Pick, hit another gear to make sure he got to it.
I just don't know how he catch the ball. I don't know how these guys catch the ball, let the ball drop down here to catch the go ball, Ocho.
Oh, yeah. You like to catch a high?
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he late-handed. He late-handed.
CeeDee Lamb has the record for the most receiving yards in Cowboys history. He had 1749. Then Michael Irvin has the next 3 at 1603, 1523, and 1396. Dez has 1382. Right now, George Pickens has 1,342 yards. T.O. is 7th on that list with 1,355 yards. So George Pickens got a chance to move up into the top 3.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Who the Cowboys have? I know they got the Giants. Don't they have the Giants once? And Commanders and Giants? Commanders at Giants. They're on the road the next 2. So I'm giving them 100 in both of those games. The question is Jerry gonna play Dak?
Yeah. Dak ain't gonna want to sit down. Dak ain't listening to that. I done played the whole season with no issues. I am not sitting down these last 2 games. I'm gonna finish this season off strong.
Right.
He
got a chance to lead the league in passing. Because where is he right now? Is he in front? Did he overtake Stafford again? Because he was like 150 yards behind, so he's probably in the lead with like 4,300. Stafford's at 41 what? 50?
They must be. They going back. They neck
They go
and neck.
neck and neck.
They going back and forth.
Stafford is 4 yards in front of him, right? So 41-79 to 41-75. Dak playing. I led the league in passing. I want that on my resume.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I need that. Listen, every little bit counts.
Yeah. You don't think, Ocho, at the time, I mean, I'm saying, honestly, I don't remember at the time thinking about, like, because they didn't really keep all these stats now. Well,
right.
you know, Shannon, you got you're the tight end with the most 150-yard receiving game.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't nobody tell that, because I had some times I had 140 and come out. I went and took my ass back in there to try to get 150.
Right.
Or some games that, Ocho, I had like 90s. I'm in the mid to high 90s.
Right.
Well, I might as well go back in there and catch me a 5-yard route and get 100.
100, yeah.
But in this situation, yeah, Dak playing. The Rams got the 49ers and the Cardinals, right? Rams have Falcons and Cardinals? At Falcons. Okay. Oh yeah. He gonna light the Cardinals up. Falcons got a pretty good defense, especially at home. They can get after you now.
Mm-hmm.
People talk about Dak eating a dump truck load of empty calories. I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna remember. Nobody's going to remember. Ocho, Chris Olave had 2 touchdowns, and Smythe's 5 field goals helped the Saints top the Jets 29-6 for the 3rd straight win. Olave said he contemplated retiring from football last season after sustaining several concussions. Olave missed the final 8 games of 2024 season after he was transported back to Bank of America Stadium on a backboard following a hit to the head against the Panthers that put him on concussion protocol for the second time in 3 weeks. It was the 4th known concussion of his NFL career. Olave said, it was tough. It was a tough time last year. I'm only 24 years of age, and contemplating retirement, especially with my head injuries. But I prayed about it. My close fam was around me. Mm-hmm. They stuck by my side, and I give it another try, another chance, and it's been a great year. Olave has 1,044 receiving yards through 15 games this season.
Hey, what you gonna say?
No, I was saying, Ocho, yeah, it's tough, man. You did.
Oh yeah. Listen, hey, those concussions, they can do something to you now. It can do something to you because you want to be out there. You want to be out there playing. You want to be out there performing. You know, but obviously today is what we know what Chris Olave could do. He did it at Ohio State, so it for me it feels good to see him have a game like today because I know he can do it. And when you have games like this, it does something to your confidence. Mm-hmm. It has you hungry for more, and you start believing in yourself. Well, hell, okay, I can do it. Have concussion after concussion. I'm injured. I'm missing time. But when you go out there and you put together a performance like this, damn, I had 10 catches. Damn, I had 2 touchdowns. Damn, I had 148 yards. Well, maybe I can do it.
Well, we saw what he did his rookie year, Ocho.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we know he can do it, but I was close to somebody. My brother was forced to retire at 29 after catching 18 touchdowns in the season. And at 29, and never stepped foot on the field again.
Yeah, that's tough.
I was dealing with ankle injuries, and I asked like, damn, because man, injuries suck. It's hard to go out there and play, Ocho, and I'm having to shoot up. I can't practice, so and you having off-season surgery, so you rehabbing just to give yourself a chance. And it's like, man, come on, man. I know I didn't work all my life to get in this position, and now I was like, oh my God, I can just imagine, because the ankles are nothing compared to concussion, because we know what that could potentially lead to, especially now later on in life. Mm-hmm. Man, I'm so glad this young man was able to. I pray that he's able to continue to play at the level in which he's playing at.
Yes, sir.
Ocho, Tyler Shook been dealing.
Hey.
32 of 49, 308, a touchdown. Chris Olave had 10 for a buck, 48 and 2. Jawan Johnson had 8 for 89. Taysom Hill had 4 for 46. He dealing.
Yeah, he did.
He dealing.
He
Like,
was.
hey,
Listen,
he was up there shucking and jiving the first time they put him in.
Yeah.
But hey, they might have found their guy.
You think so?
They might have found their guy. Hey, I promise you, they're not taking another quarterback. Well, because the thing is, once they had Spencer Rattler.
Yes, sir.
They took. I think they took Shook in the second round, right? I think
not
they took
sure
him in the second round, Ocho.
Okay.
Based on the way he's played,
Right.
especially these last. Think about it, Ocho. Come from behind, win, beat Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
You saw what he did today. He's showing you.
Yeah.
Hey, let him get all the reps. Let him take all the reps. Let's give him a couple of more. Yeah. Let's see if we can add some pieces around him. Let's improve the offensive line. Man, they sacked Cook 8 times yesterday. Cam Jordan still playing. He had 2 sacks, 3 tackles for losses.
Oh, Cam.
Chase Young had a sack. Chase Young has found new life.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Tyler Shook has played. He's played phenomenal, man.
Yeah, he's playing well. He's playing really well.
Mm-hmm.
But I listen. He's playing well. I'm not sure if Saints fans would really consider him as the quarterback of the future. I don't think so.
You think they're going to take a quarterback this year?
Yeah, listen. I mean, he played well sparingly in games. I just don't think he's the answer for them long term.
Ocho, boy, you keep on thinking everybody go find a Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow.
But Unc, listen. I mean, are you trying to compete or not? You know, having a string of 2 or 3 games ain't enough to say, okay, this is our guy. And it's just not. I'm curious.
I think he comes. I think if he finishes out this year strong, if they take a quarterback, maybe they take one round 5 or 6.
Right.
I don't think they take one early. I think they look for put pieces around him. Ocho, they need a running back. Which comes on our Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
So I think they look for a running back.
I see.
They try to improve the offensive line. Maybe they go get a corner. Because what you call him is still playing at Cam Jordan is still Cam Jordan. How many sacks Cam Jordan got? So Cam Jordan probably gonna make the Pro Bowl. Chase Young has found life in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Chase Young is what Myles Garrett is what I thought Chase Young was going to be also.
When he came out, remember he got hurt that injury
he tore his ACL. I think his second year.
Yeah, that is the most demoralizing injury, and it changes everything. It changes everything for you.
How many Chase? Yeah, but Ocho, when you young like that, now he had that thing 30s, but he was probably like 22.
Yeah, he was a baby.
Man, Ocho, you young, man.
You bounce back different.
Back so damn quick. You like a damn ball.
Yeah.
Wasn't them Super Bowl. You remember them hard balls they used to have that you bounce and you throw it on the thing and that thing damn near touched the sky?
Well, you talk about wait, what kind of ball was that?
Yeah.
Nah,
Chad, y'all remember those balls? I don't know was it a Super Bowl, but they was about this big around. And they was, man, you throw that thing on the ground, man, that thing bounced so damn high, it damn near be out of sight. What they call it, a Super Bowl, rubber ball? What was it called? Might have been a bouncy ball. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Dang.
But congratulations, Chris Olave, for bouncing back after a very, very tough season, contemplating retirement. But this is the way to let you know you made the right decision. 10 for $148, 2 touchdowns, and now you're over 1,000 yards in the regular season. The Jets are the first team in NFL history to not have an interception in 15 consecutive games, Ocho. 2 more games, and they could possibly go an entire season
with no interception.
interception. Has that ever happened before? Ocho, this will be if they don't get an interception the next 2 games, they'll be the first time in the history
of the NFL that they haven't gotten an interception all
Not
season
one.
long?
Not one. Hey, y'all, AG, you scapegoated my guy. Wilkes.
Who that?
They fired Steve Wilkes.
Mr.
You
Wilkes.
traded his 2 best players, and you surprised that you getting the hell beat out you in last week in Jacksonville.
Right.
You see Jacksonville just put 34 points on a defense that's really, really good on the road.
Yeah.
And then you go, and then you score 6. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, you're right.
So you trade Quinny, and you trade Sauce, your 2 best players on defense, and you expect to get better how?
Yeah, after hey. And you can hear that? Man, the kids running crazy, man. It's 1:30 in the morning.
So I think at worst case scenario, Tyler Shook bought himself another year.
Absolutely. And obviously the Saints fan, they're gonna believe in him because he's playing well. Me as a receiver, looking at the quarterback, looking at knowing what it should look like having a franchise quarterback for the next decade. And you said it right. It's not your Joe Burrow. It's not your Josh Allen. It's not your Patrick Mahomes. But maybe he is just good enough where they can build around him and have success.
Mm-hmm. J.J. McCarthy gets injured again, Ocho, but the Vikings hand the Giants their 9th loss in a row. Minnesota wins 16-13. McCarthy exited the game before halftime, and backup Max Brosmer helped the Vikings win their 3rd game in a row. I mean, didn't J. McCarthy get hurt in college? He missed his entire rookie season.
Yeah.
He's been in and out of the lineup this year.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that they took him that high because he was a guy that didn't really They didn't really throw the football when he was in college.
Yeah.
They ran the football. They were a running team.
Yeah, Michigan run the ball right down your throat.
Damn. Ocho. Jackson Dart was 7 of 13 for 33 yards.
Yeah, you didn't know that? I was able to watch this one. I was trying to make sure. JJ got what? Why y'all still up?
Super Bowl. I thought so. Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing?
What?
Y'all supposed to be in the bed. Santa Claus gonna bypass y'all.
Last time we stayed up till 3 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah, Santa Claus, he can't come by. He can't let y'all see him. Y'all stayed up till 3 o'clock. Santa Claus like, nah, I'm gonna bypass this house.
You ready to go to bed?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not tired. No, just up there. No.
What you playing, Roblox? Okay, say hi to the chat. Say hi, chat.
Hi, Chad. Hi, Chad.
How y'all doing?
All right. Stop jumping. Whoever they're jumping, stop jumping.
Yeah.
French fry. Stop jumping up and down.
Boy, I know if a certain quarterback played an entire game and had a 7 of 13 for 33 yards.
Right. But you know they're gonna give him grace though, Unc. You know they're gonna give him grace because he's a rookie.
What the hell you think? Oh, I ain't even mean to call his name. We're gonna leave that alone.
Leave it alone.
Oh man. They sacked him 5 times. They picked him off once.
Mm-hmm. It was a bad day. It was a bad day for him over there.
Jonathan Allen, who was former Washington commander, had a sack. Levi Drake Rodriguez had a sack. Van Ginkel had a sack. Wilson had a sack. Redmond had a sack.
Van Ginkel.
Well, they ran. Look, they're gonna have to figure this thing out. Minnesota needs to look, because as of right now, I don't know how we can count on. I don't know how we can count on JJ McCarthy. He missed an entire year, and he's been in and out of the lineup in the second year.
Hey,
it's hard to build a team. It's hard to build a team. Hey, it's hard to build a team around a quarterback when you don't know when and if he's going to play.
Oof, that's tough. That's tough, huh? Injuries happen. Burrow, Lamar, I think, but now Pat. I mean, had Josh Allen Allen never been hurt?
Mm-mm.
He's always available, huh?
Hell yeah.
And he plays a little reckless too now.
Yeah.
But he's built different though.
He's 6'5", 245, 250.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
I mean, because think about it, Ocho. Cam didn't miss no games.
He did.
I mean, Cam missed that one game when he flipped his damn truck.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, did the next week he played.
Stadium. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't until early in his career. It wasn't until late in his career,
right?
That he missed some games. I don't know what the Giants they look. They completed 7 passes in a game, Ocho. 7 passes. And Wan'Dale Robinson had 3. The longest completion, the lead receiver had 19 yards.
Damn. I wonder. See, I forgot. What's somebody just went crazy for the Giants not long ago. Didn't we have him on the show?
Oh, Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah. Boy, he went snap ass off. And that's what I don't like. When you have a receiver have a game like that, you go back to the well. If you need water, you go back to the same well you did before.
But wasn't it Jameson that he went crazy with? Excuse me, Jameis? Wasn't it Jameis the quarterback that he went crazy with?
Damn, that's a good one. I'm not sure. Yeah, Jackson Dart might have been out. You know, I think I don't remember.
7 for 13? I guess, Ocho, when you watching like 7 or 8 games, and you try to okay, what games should I be focusing on?
Yeah.
And you look up and you're like, well, damn, incomplete again. Okay, Giants punting the ball. Y'all got y'all work cut out for you, Giants. Good luck fixing that.
Hold on, not only fixing that, they still need a head coach. What coaches wants to go into that job, understanding all the issues that need to be fixed?
I want to be a head coach.
No matter what?
Yep.
And even knowing you probably got 2-3 years, you might be fired again?
Well, Texas extended their winning streak to 7 thanks to a 23-21 victory over the Raiders. C.J. Stroud threw a touchdown pass. Derek Stingley returned an interception for a score. And the Texans beat the Vegas Raiders and sent them to their 9th straight loss.
Hey, anybody have the Raiders on their schedule this year, you might as well. It's a W. Now, listen, if it was week 1, it's different. Teams aren't into their own yet. Anything after week 2, week 3 and on, you got the Raiders on your schedule, it's a win.
Yeah.
Geno made some plays.
Yeah. Brock Bowers.
Brock made some plays.
Geno was 16 of 23, 201, 2 touchdowns. It was on the side. Aston Gentry ran the H out of the ball. 24 for $128, 1 touchdown, long of 51. Mm-hmm. And then he had a pass, 1 catch, 60 yards, touchdown.
Yeah, he was
Brock Bowers had another touchdown.
They were putting points up today.
CJ missed some easy throws. Nico Collins had 4 for 59. Christian Kirk had 3 for 37. Schultz had 5 for 35. But it's that defense, man. They get after you. Will Anderson Jr. and Barnett, they can get after you. And then you got that back end with Petrie and Stingley Jr. and
Lassiter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that back end is really good.
Really
good.
Really good. Bullock. But look, the Raiders, hey, they made it closer than what I thought. But I think now, hey, everybody trying to get the number one pick. It seems like, reading these things, and everybody seemed to want Mendoza, the quarterback out of Aaayyy Ocho. So, hey, it seems like everybody trying to position themselves to get that number one pick.
Get Mendoza?
That's what it seems. That's what it seems to be.
Yeah.
The Raiders got 2 wins. How many wins did the Giants have?
4. Am I right or am I wrong?
So who's in the running for the number one pick overall? The Giants and who? The Raiders and who?
So the Giants and the Raiders each have 2 wins.
Okay, Giants and Raiders have 2 wins.
The Cardinals, Browns, Titans, Jets have 3.
Damn, they only
Yeah,
got,
I ain't winning no more.
I thought it was 4.
Ocho, I ain't winning no more.
No.
Nope.
Well, hold on. What team? What?
As a player, I'm trying to win. That ain't got nothing to do with me because guess what? Ain't no guarantee that I'm gonna be here when we get good. So I'm trying to win right now. I'm trying to increase my value. So, hey, if I'm not here, somebody's gonna like, okay, there's value in Shannon.
Hold on.
As a front office, I'm telling you how they're thinking.
Right.
I'm trying to get as high a draft pick as I possibly can because I'm trying to win for the future. This year's lost.
Right.
This year's gone.
Now, when you talk about that draft pick, there are 2 teams that have 2 wins,
and there's 3 teams that have 3 wins.
Hold on.
4 teams that have 3 wins.
So the Giants are not taking a quarterback.
No.
So, is there any chance that the Raiders take a quarterback?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think there's a quarterback in the draft that's going to make a difference? That can do better than what they already have right now?
I think they look.
I'm just asking.
They believe Mendoza is the guy. I'm just telling you though for what.
Okay. All right. I like it.
I think the Cardinals will take a quarterback. Kyler Murray's not coming back.
Yeah.
You know that. I know that.
Yeah, we
Kyler
understand
knows
that. Yeah.
Tennessee's not taking a quarterback. They have their quarterback.
A damn good one.
Oh, wow. They got mock draft. They got the Arvel Reese, linebacker, Ohio State, first overall. The Raiders taking Mendoza, second overall. The Browns taking Dante Moore, third overall. Jets taking safety Caleb Downs, fourth overall. Spencer Fano, O-tackle, Utah Cardinals. Reuben Bain Jr., edge rusher, Miami, Tennessee.
He's nice.
Jordan Tyson, wide receiver, Arizona State. Washington, the Commanders. Jeremiah Love, running back, Notre Dame, Saints. Francis Muwoga, Maui, that's Maui.
Yeah. That's my Uso.
Magawa. OT from University of Miami, Ocho, the Bengals. Carnell Tate, wide receiver, Ohio State.
Where?
The Guppies.
The Miami? Okay.
So, as the way it's written up now, the Raiders and the Browns taking a quarterback. Mendoza to the Raiders and Dante Moore to the Ducks. So, Bijan Robinson led the Falcons to a second straight win with a 26-19 victory over the Cardinals. The Falcons 6-9 won the second straight week, both coming on the road. They won 3 of the last 5, bouncing back after a 5-game losing streak derailed their season. Cardinals, Falcons. Bijan was toting it, catching it.
He's special, boy. Hey, that's another one. It's about two or three, in that Christian McCaffrey, Saquon, Bijan. Yeah, Gibbs is in there too. James Cook can do it a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Where you're so valuable offensively because you can do so much more than just run the ball.
Yes. Yes.
So
I
valuable.
just want to get it to you.
Yeah.
I know good things will happen if I get you the ball.
Yeah. Not only get it to you, but get it to you in space as well. Boy, makes calling plays so much easier.
Oh yeah, when you got special guys, it absolutely does.
Goddamn. And I know the Cardinals lost, but every goddamn game they do.
Moe Noah. People say somebody say that's how you say it. Moe Noah. Hey Mo, get in there.
Moe Noah.
But Bijan, hey, what do you have? Cousins was 21 of 35, 197, 2 touchdowns. Algier had 16 carries for 79. Bijan had 16 for 76, 37 rushes, 152. Bijan had seven catches for 92 yards, had a long of 41. Kyle Pitts Sr. had another nice day, 7 for 57 and a touchdown. Jacoby Brissett was 16 of 31, 203, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Michael Carter had 11 for 65. Man, I don't know how Michael Wilson caught this ball. Did you see that catch he made?
Nah.
Man, Ocho, he made a call. They called it incomplete. They reviewed it. Touchdown.
Hold on. Was it more difficult than the one Gainesville caught?
Yes. Because they thought he hit the ground. He did a somersault and everything. And the ball. You remember that one that Tyreek had against the Broncos, but they said incomplete? And
Right.
Andy Reid asked Tyreek, did he catch it? Tyreek said no, but the replay showed that he did catch it. It was just like that.
Okay.
But it was 32 yards. It was unbelievable. It was an unbelievable catch. Unbelievable concentration. But Bijan was special today. And he was supposed to have 136 yards. He had 168 yards.
Woo!
I'm trying to think who's going to be in the so Gibbs and Bijan.
Yeah.
That's thus far the running backs. You think Saquon going to the Pro Bowl? Because Gibbs and Bijan are locked.
They
No,
locked.
Saquon ain't going. Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey been quiet, huh?
You think? Yeah, NFC. No, James Cook, Jonathan Taylor, and probably
It's
Derrick Henry for the AFC. Christian McCaffrey about to go 1,000, Ocho.
Oh yeah. Is he?
Yeah,
he
on.
hit
How many catches does
He on
C-Mac
pace?
have? Yeah. He has 820 rushing. Receiving. How many rushing? He got 922 rushing. How many catches? He got like 80 catches, doesn't he?
Oh, that's crazy as a running back, man.
And he plays tomorrow. Ocho, he got 86 catches.
Who they play the Coast tomorrow?
Yes.
Hey, I can't wait to see old Phillip Rivers, man.
I'm
field.
listening to ish out of Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, make him uncomfortable, huh?
Hell yeah.
Shoot, bro, you gotta be careful now. Now you know Phil
Oh, I
is
know it's gonna be close. Saquon is already over 1,000. Saquon got 1,072. Jameer Gibbs is a lock.
automatically.
He's a lock. Okay, how many yards does Bijan have? Because Bijan is he's more in the line of that Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Bijan has 1,250, so he's going. So now it's probably going to come down to Saquon and Christian McCaffrey.
You know, most of the time it's a popularity contest too, Unc. You know that.
Christian McCaffrey had the fan vote.
Yeah.
You know when the votes came out?
Yeah.
But Bijan, he looked good today. Well, he looked good all the time. Well, just today. and the thing that's working in Gibbs' favor is Gibbs got yards and touchdowns. He a scoring machine.
Boy, he
Ocho, Titans knocked Gardner Minshew out of the game. In the 11-game home skid, beating the Chiefs 26-9. The Titans improved to 3-12, 1-7 at home this season, entering a skid that matched the franchise worst since moving to Tennessee in 1997. They lost 11 straight in 2014 and 15, a stretch that also featured coach fired early in the second season and finished with an intern. Sunday was the first home win since November 3rd of 2024. Reports are early indication is that Minshew tore his ACL as well.
Well, goddamn.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks, man. Like that's horrible. That's horrible luck. That is horrible luck, man. I'm really frustrated, man. All these players keep getting hurt, man. There's nothing I can do. I mean, I'm just saying it's not just anybody. I mean, it's some of the better players. Not that I'm saying other players are not as important, but just to see some of the players that we all look forward to tuning in to see get hurt, man, it's sickening, dude. And I hate that for them. I hate it for the teams. I hate it for the fans, for the people, you know. It's just dog, man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be this team, Kansas City, is gonna look really, really different next year, Ocho.
Who? Hold on, I forget next year. Who the hell is gonna be the quarterback now?
I'm sure they're gonna try to find somebody. Oladipo filled in. He was 11-16 for 111 yards. He got sacked. What you call him? Got him for a safety. Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah, Big
Jeffrey
Jeff.
Simmons. Yep.
Yeah, Big Jeff. Big Jeff said he want to come on down to Cincinnati too, bro.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, he didn't. I'm saying it for him. Hey, big.
I don't think they're gonna give him up, Ocho.
Oh, they ain't gonna have no choice. They ain't gonna have no choice. Hey, if anybody know Jeffrey Simmons, send him this message, man. You know, clip. I don't know what they call it. Clip this. Jeffrey Simmons, come on down to Cincinnati in the off season. I don't know who your agent is, but come on down here, man. I know you want to join the winning side. If you decline and choose not to join and don't respond to me, I just had to beat you up, and I don't think you really want that.
All right, we're going to get out of here on this one. It's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. Gold standard, Ravens playing like non-GOAT LeBron did in the finals against the Mavericks.
Damn.
They looking real bad right now, bro. Vontae the King, Unc, why you talking? You can't say foot, ball, game, or exhibition.
Hey,
say you saw athletes on TV.
Nothing at all.
You gonna put some respect on my team. Hashtag Jags, hashtag BTA, hashtag Bronco Pack. All right, Vontae. All right, now. Remember this. El Prey 98. Hey, Ocho, I was listening to some oldies today. It's an oldie today groups like the Independents, Paradise, and my question for you guys is, what's your favorite old school singers from those times? I'm Manhattans. I like the Stylistics.
What would you
I
know
like
about
Tavares?
OJ?
Yeah. You know, the 70s was the era. 70s and in the early 80s was the era of the big bands. Where
the
you had
the Shot Lights.
Yeah, you had the Ohio Players. You had
Atlantic
Earth, Wind, and
Star.
Fire. You had the Barcades. You had Lakeside.
Yeah.
You had Heat Wave.
Trying to think who
Cool in the Grain.
Cool
You
in the
had KC and the Sunshine Band.
Yeah. You said Atlantic Star yet?
Atlantic Star, yes.
Ooh, that's some good music, boy.
Oh yeah.
But that I'm talking about, and still resonates today.
Mm-hmm.
That's real music. And then that's no disrespect to the music that's being made today, but that is what we call timeless music.
Yeah, the Whispers, the Spinners, the Isley Brothers.
Ooh.
Manhattan, let's just kiss and say goodbye. Man, come on,
man.
Y'all ain't
Don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
King Govan. Why they didn't play Henry on that final drive before New England scored? I just don't get it. Henry scored and you don't play him. Make it make sense. I wish I could tell you, bro. Wish I could tell you. Christine Noriega, Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go.
I see y'all looking good now. I know one thing. That defense looked like the highest paid defense in the goddamn league today.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they did.
LeVar for Ocho. I know you have 1,000 jobs already, but could you please add being Ravens receiver coach next year to your resume? Zay, God,
No, Raven.
dang it,
Right,
Unc's
yeah,
voice.
But y'all don't need me as a receiver coach. You just need the players that play receiver to know when the journey is over. That's it. It's really simple. Just make a business decision. I know you want to make plays. I know you got that, you got them feet, and you just live to play another down.
Sometimes you got to do that, Ocho. Mr. Jet Life 27, you really got people that wake up every Sunday just to comment something negative in your chat. You definitely made it. Appreciate that, Mr. Met. Dr. Frank L. Bellamy, Dak said when y'all come over to watch the Super Bowl with us, don't forget the chili and 3 bags of ice. Love y'all. Doc, hold on. I thought y'all was the boys. Hey, you remember Doc was about to go on this run? Oh, Doc was feeling real good.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Doc, now you want me to bring ice, you want me to bring cups, you want me to bring chips? Damn. If we going to watch the Super Bowl, I thought we was going to be at the stadium. We could have ordered that for the suite. We could have got that in the suite. You mean tell me we going to be watching it from home? Damn. London Dior, I know we still pulled it out, but can you please talk about the egregious no call on the pass interference with 3 minutes left?
Wait, which game? Which game?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Uh, 1988, love you, but I need you to admit my Jags put foots in you. Y'all got us, man. Damn, I said that.
Hey, he mad. Whoa. Don't. Hey, calm down. Calm down. It's gonna be all right.
Bro, y'all won 5 games.
Who?
The Bengals.
What they got? That don't got nothing to do with tonight. It's not about what we won. We won today. Y'all got y'all ass with
tonight. It take
tonight.
y'all 2 years to get the win total we got right now.
That's fine. We'll beat y'all right now with a healthy team.
No, y'all won't. You don't want to get Joe. We're not going. Look, I don't want to get Joe hurt again. Have him rehab.
Hey, look, listen. Stop trying to deflect. Y'all lost today. That's all that matters. You lost.
We lost, Ocho.
Lost.
Your Guppies lost too.
That's fine. Cincinnati won, so it all balanced out. And
it don't balance
hold
out.
on. Hey, both your teams lost. Hey, listen, you talking with a little bit too much confidence. You got too much air in your chest for both of your teams to be losing tonight.
Man, y'all had me drinking tonight, man. I was on this Laportier. Mr. MJ 70, LaSoft, I'm starting to believe it. Lamar ain't it.
Look at y'all.
He got to get healthy. He ain't healthy right now because he can't run. And he still has to put fear in people with his legs. And right now he can't do that because they know he can't run. That hamstring is not all the way healthy. Red Hood 6378. It's been time. Mike should have been the Ravens head coach. Harbaugh needs to go. Lamar ass out. Either way, something has to change. It does. It does. Something's got to change. Mr. Jet Life say the real problem is the same problem as the Eagles have. They thought the league was going to just let their running back run for 2,000 again. Lazy offense. I trusted Umbrella in a hurricane before I trust 77 to block. I agree, bro. I don't think he did that bad today, Ocho.
Hey, they got to hide him, Monk.
Yeah.
They got to hide him.
True and infamous. Cowboys offense in the second half went flat faster than a tire, and the defense couldn't stop a sentence with a period. Embarrassing. They did. But the defense been bad all year. You win a couple of games, and hey. Everybody thought everything was fixed. It's just hard to overcome when one side of the ball is that bad, be it offense or defense. It's just hard for you to overcome that inept level of play. Dutch from down the way, Ocho El Gato, and what's up, Unc? Let me ask you a question. Your voice. All I want to know, who my Patriots playing on my birthday, which is Super Bowl Sunday. Who you like in the NFC, Ocho? You like Seattle? You like the Niners? You like the Rams?
I like the Rams. I like Staff to get his second.
Yeah, I do too.
I like Staff to get his second.
Make me pick. I'm gonna have to go that one also. Eric Jordan Scott. Unless Lamar is paralyzed, why isn't he in the game with the season on the line? He's too soft for me. 2 years in a row, the Ravens season end on a Zay Flowers fumble, and they bench Henry on the final 2 drives. I guess they in that situation, Ocho, they had their receiving backs in, Keon Mitchell and I forget the other guy's name. And so they want guys that can catch the ball, get out the backfield and things of that nature. So that's my only guess. Chris Evans, a massive win for the Patriots. It's been rough these last few weeks, but we're back in the playoffs, and I think our biggest weakness is our run defense. We've got to get that fixed. Offensively, we're okay, but need to be better. I mean, I'm trying to think who can really run the football that can cause you some problems. Buffalo, James Cook, if Indy get in, maybe Jonathan Taylor, but ain't nobody really got no running game like that. The Chargers can run the ball a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Steelers been getting being a little better. Jalen Warren and Gainwell, they kind of been teaming up and been doubling that thing up. But James Cook could definitely get going with it.
James, nice.
It's Matty, Unc, and El Gacho. Is it safe to compare Bijan does to a prime LT? Also, May cemented his MVP vote with this game. Stafford stats don't matter. Yeah, unfortunately, they do matter.
Yeah, they do. They matter, and I don't like the LT comparison
because he don't score like LT. Man, did y'all realize? I mean, you got to think about. Go back and look at LT stats. His first 5 years, LT had damn near 70 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think, stylistically, he's more reminiscent of LaShawn McCoy than LT.
Yes, that's who he reminds you of. More like LaShawn McCoy. I agree with that. Brandon Freed, got to give Trevor love. That guy's been crucified for 5 seasons. That fortitude for real. Yes. He's played well this year, and he's played well when he needed to play well.
Right.
We saw him in London against the Rams, and he was awful. He was god awful. But if you look at him again against Kansas City, you look at him today against the Broncos, you look at him against the Chargers, you look at him against the 49ers, he's been phenomenal. This is why you took the guy with the first number 1 overall pick, because you believe he's franchise altering. And when he plays like he played today, he's franchise altering. And if he can continue this, the Jags can do some things. They can do some damage. The Shaw_show, Ocho, who do you have coming out of the AFC and NFC Super Bowls? Go Pats. Let's see who gets home field.
Yeah, in the NFC, I got the Rams. Home field, no home field, baseball field. I don't care what it is. AFC, I got the Bills.
Bucket Getter Jr. If I'm David Montgomery, I'm requesting a trade. Why are you requesting a trade?
Because he don't get the bulk of the carries like Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, where are you going to go? Where you going to be the starter?
Yeah. And most teams run the ball by committee.
Yeah.
Even the Ravens. Derrick Henry, you see Mitchell, and you see the other guy coming in there. Gibbs, Montgomery, Bijan Robinson, and Algier. I mean, nobody is just like just a bell cow back like what you're used to seeing.
Right. Yeah. Ain't no bust, no Peyton Hillis, no Jamal Lewis.
T. Miller, 68. The Packers wore out the Broncos last week. They looked tired and unprepared this week. Now they just faced a team that played better than they did today. That's what happens. They won 11 straight. A lot of those was come from behind. Today they dug themselves too much of a hole, and the Jags were just a better team. Jags outplayed them. Popcorn Butter, unpopular opinion. Drake Maye will go down as the best quarterback.
Wait, what did he say, Unc? Finish it. Finish it
Drake
so
Maye
I can...
will go down as the best quarterback in Patriots history.
Hey,
That's like saying
Ash.
somebody gonna come in and go down as the best player in Bulls here. There's a basketball player that's gonna go to Chicago and become the best basketball player in Bulls history.
Honestly, Ash and Unc, I don't know who can hear this. That's a blockable offense.
Yes, that's why I didn't want to read it. That's why I didn't want to finish it.
Hey, that's a blockable offense.
Popcorn. I don't know. I don't know what you on. You must be on that flocker. It's Maddie 2215. Is it just me or what's going on with all these knee injuries this year? First my GOAT Pat, then the greatest player in Washington State University. Yeah. We've seen an uptick in non-contact, and I didn't see the injury. I just looked up and I saw the quarterback, the new quarterback was in there. But it's not. Think about it. It's not just ACL. It's Achilles tear also.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of non-contact injuries. Maybe the non-contact ACLs are down, but because of the names, we're kind of focusing in on it more. But I don't know what's going on. JH8714, lifelong Bills fans. What's up with Coleman? Why they run him in the slot? Guess what? Another healthy scratch, Ocho.
Yeah, he was. He was today. He was healthy scratch. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. I mean, maybe he wasn't a part of the game plan based on who they were playing. I mean, I have no idea. Maybe he didn't have a good week of practice.
A guy in the second, Ocho, here's a guy that was a second-round draft pick. And you trying to tell me a time, a second-round draft pick, you like, you know what? This guy don't match up with who we playing.
Yeah, I've never heard it before. I think there have been some inconsistencies with him when it comes to his play. And it's, hey. Man, it's so
Dale D. Dundee 74. Hey, Unc and Ocho, what's your current favorite Christmas movie growing up? Mine, The Grinch. LOL. Much love, Nightcap family.
That's easy. A Christmas Story.
No.
Yeah, A Christmas Story. You're gonna shoot your eye out. We wanted the BB gun.
Frosty the Snowman.
Nah, come on, man. Nah.
I like Frosty.
Hey, The Christmas Story is the best movie.
But that wasn't no movie. That was a TV show. You know what? I don't even know how this got to be a Christmas movie, but you know what I like?
What?
The first Die Hard.
Oh, that was a good one. That was.
I don't even know if that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
But Home Alone got to be up there.
Who?
Home Alone.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think honestly, I think the Grinch and Jim Carrey's Grinch takes it all. Like that
Grinch.
Hey, that acting he did in the Grinch. Oh my God, he killed that role. That's up there. That's that when Jim Carrey did the Grinch, that role in acting is up there with Heath Ledger and the Joker. I know it's two different characters altogether, but I'm just saying, he killed that.
Yeah. What's the? Yeah, Bad Santa. Bad Santa. He stayed drunk. The one he had the little one with him.
Hey, that was Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob, best movie he was in was Sling Blade.
Nah, Monsters Ball.
Sling Blade.
I gotta see that. I never saw that. I gotta see that. I never heard of that. Sling Ball?
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade. Okay, I gotta check that out. I never saw that.
Hey, you check out Sling Blade.
Right.
Joseph Shamoon. Life's on the line. Who's winning the Super Bowl this year? Broncos. Ocho don't want that to happen.
What?
You better not ever let, as long as we got Nightcap, you better not ever let my teams win the Super Bowl.
Man, if your team win the Super Bowl, you must be playing Madden, because that's about the only way it's gonna
I
happen.
don't play no bad.
Okay.
Ocho,
yeah.
and Chad talk about Friday after next with old clip toe ass Santa.
Oh yeah,
Ricky
yeah,
Smiley
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and,
Ricky
and
Smiley.
Magic Mike.
Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Man, Ricky Smiley stole that stuff and hit that prime on him. Man, they beat the hell out of Ricky Smiley with that Christmas tree.
Oh yeah. Hey, beat him to death.
Thank God I'm black. Your Broncos don't need the #1 seed. It's too hard to win in Denver in the playoffs. Y'all play on the moon. We gonna get back on the track. Who we got next week? I know we got Chargers last week. We got the Chiefs on Christmas. We got Chiefs on Christmas. We got them.
That's so unfair. That's a win.
86 Boxing TV, Chad. You should be able to give Jake Paul that work. Let go. Hey, for $92 million, I get in there.
Hey, don't do it to yourself.
For $92 million?
You're getting there for real?
Absolutely. I get in the ring with Joshua, Tyson Fury, Usyk.
No. You don't do that.
For $92 million, you would too. Father 824, Lego Panthers. Lego Panthers as you think. Love them since 04. Hey, y'all need to win next week. Slick _ butter. What's up, Unc Ocho? Just wanted to know if y'all say at a draft, would y'all pick Unc for the Broncos or Ocho for the Bengals in Miami? What we need. What
on what each team need?
Yeah.
Well, hell, we need a quarterback.
Dolphins do.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Nah, y'all good.
I would say Broncos maybe they got Hufanga. Probably gonna need some defensive line something. I need Dre, man. They be getting Dre matched up on tight ends and running backs and crossers, and that ain't his forte
at all. You get it's all about knowing your players.
Bear Game 268. Ocho never tells the truth. Get Fat Joe and Jade on the podcast Olympics and let Ocho battle Fat Joe. It's who caps the most.
Hey,
throw Jim Jones in there for good measure.
Hey, well, listen. Anything I say is all based on experience. Anything I say is all based on experience. Now, you might think I'm lying, but it's always a little truth in there somewhere.
Yeah, a little truth in there somewhere, Chad.
Yeah.
Jacob Motor 21, Ocho. Can my love Melody get a shout out? She gave birth Thursday morning to our first daughter. Don't know what I would do without her. She has also been blessed me with 2 sons. Much love. Melody, congratulations.
Congratulations, boy.
Jacob wanted to say, you know what? You're his world. Stars, moon, universe. And he wants to personally thank you. You've been so great to him and blessed him with 2 amazing sons. And now
a little girl. A
healthy baby girl. So congratulations to expanding the family, and Melody, wish you a full recovery soon. You'll be back to your old self. So thank you again. Hey, Jacob, thank you, bro, for watching Nightcap. We really appreciate that, and congratulations on expanding your family. George R., damn, talk about the Chargers. I'm about to go to bed. We did.
Where you been at?
We talked about how they beat the hell out of the Cowboys. We gave you the stats and everything. Bro, you can't come in 2 minutes and somebody talk about the Chargers. Scooty Pub, Unc Ocho, thank you guys. Thank both of you for the love and words you shared to someone I lost my dog, Leo. You truly lifted us out of our lowest. Ocho, your gift to RC was beautiful. I know y'all's grandmas are proud. One love. Who they?
Yeah.
Junior _Cool Cat, happy holidays, gang. Hope y'all doing good. What do you think the first move? Who you think will first to move? Jetta or Chase?
The move where? You talking about move apartments or move houses? I know you ain't talking about moving teams.
Moving teams.
Man, listen, players like that of that magnitude don't leave a team until year 10 or after. So it ain't happening.
Jetta ain't waiting that long. Jetta ain't waiting that long, Ocho. Help me out. I get trying to secure the first pick, but why do we spam and run the ball all game and not let Dart throw? That can't be good for growth. I guess they didn't feel like they could protect him. Because I think he got sacked 5 times.
Yeah.
They're going to have to improve the offensive line. Drafted Evan Neal. It didn't work out. They've got to get some people that can protect Dart. It doesn't matter how good your quarterback is. If he can't get protected,
You're gonna get him killed.
go get him hurt. Dre J, hey Unc Ocho. My name is Dre. I would love to shout out my mom Tamika and my brother Gerald for paying my money for betting with the Baltimore Pigeons. Go Pats. Tamika and Gerald. Dre say appreciate that easy money that y'all paid him because y'all should have known better. Tanisha say, hey, Unc Ocho, may y'all say happy birthday to my fiance, Jeremiah. He said Drake Maye for president. Absolutely. Jeremiah, your
Happy
fiance,
birthday, boy.
Tanisha, will say, hey, you know what? Happy birthday. And congratulations on the wedding. Hopefully there's long prosperity in the marriage.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And Jeremiah, appreciate the support. Tanisha, thank you for reaching out. That concludes this episode of Nightcap. We want to thank each and every one of you for joining us. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree. He's happy because they won against the Guppies. I don't know what he's celebrating for. Ain't like they going somewhere.
Whoa. Don't do that.
You heard that?
Don't do that.
Oh, my bad.
Both your teams lost tonight.
Ocho. Okay. That's over with. The night over with.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
24-hour rule.
Ain't no 24-hour rule. Once the clock hit midnight, it's over.
All right. Cool.
Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Thank you, chat. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your continued support because all of this is all because of you. All the awards, all the views, the likes, the mentions, all that is all because of you. None of this is possible without you. So Ocho and I and the Nightcap crew want to say thank you again for your support. Make sure you check out Shea by Laportier. If you're looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier and you cannot find it in a state or city near you, head to LaportierCognac.com. As you know, we have the big bottle, which is the $750. Now we have the mini, which is the $375. Same great quality, same great taste, same smoothness, just in a smaller bottle. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Go check out my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84 with 84 being spelled out. That link is pinned in the chat. The Patriots beat the Ravens. Drake Maye, first 300 passing yard game by New England quarterback since 2023. He did an unbelievable job. And the Ravens, they need help to make the playoffs. They need to win their last two, and the Steelers lose their last two. But they can control that because if somebody can beat the Steelers and then they get the Steelers the last game of the season, who knows what could happen. But I don't really see that happening, Ocho. But thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you tomorrow night after the 49ers Colts game. Thank you, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.